Hey. Hi. Hey, 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 hey. So, before this episode begins, I just want to give a huge thank you to all the people that have supported us thus far, to the people who've given us feedback, compliments, or just telling us that they really like listening to this podcast while they work or do something else. We've been able to make 10 episodes, double digits, and we plan on making much, much more. So please stay in tune, and without further ado, let's get straight into the funny intro highlights. We've got a nice colony growing.
Meta stands for I'm fucking stupid and I don't like my customers.
Linear son or spin me around daughter. That's right. That's right. Ass bent over, slapped on the fucking movie. Hello, people. Welcome.
Hello,
to
everyone.
The 10th episode of the Cube Couch. We finally hit second 2 digits. Let's go.
2 digits. Today.
Of course, I am here with my awesome co-host, Shushumga.
Hello,
He's
everyone.
still alive. Hell yeah.
How?
And we're here with our amazing guest, Kira. Obviously, almost everyone knows Kira already. But for the people that don't, who are you?
Fuck
Who's
you.
Kira?
All right.
If you don't.
Thanks for having me. I'm Kira. I've been a top player for about 4 or 5 years now.
Something like that.
Yeah. I've been in a lot of tournaments. My skills are mainly accuracy and mid speed. But I really love this game. I've been somewhat of a private player for most of the time I've been at the top. I'm kind of a mystery man, I guess. But I'm looking forward to
Hello,
the
mystery.
opportunity to answer you guys' questions today.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for being here in the first place. Because, dude, you were probably the person I almost least expected to say yes.
Oh, yeah,
To
absolutely.
this in general. Because you were, like, not very, like, in the community very much. So, it's definitely an honor to have you here. But as the people and everyone knows, we have ripped off the good old Jeopardy! Yes. And here is
Yes.
the board of questions. So here you go, my man. You can pick your first square. I bet you've been really looking forward to this.
I have.
Okay, give me a singular moment. They want me to log in again. So, on the site, so I have to...
No, Hego's gonna do it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry, we're talking to
I'm
our
not taking
ghost
control of this.
friend.
Yeah, it's our schizophrenia friend. My bad.
Actually, I have a
Alright.
quick question first. I've been wondering
Sure.
a little bit, what's the difference between normal and standard?
Right.
There isn't anything
there
really
is
different.
no
It's just a
discernible
different
difference.
naming.
Because
Alright.
we have 2 columns of normal, pretty much, or 2 columns of standard, because those are the most common questions, are just normal questions.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to have 2 columns named normal or 2 columns named standard, since then if you say normal 1, well, which one?
Yeah, it would
It's
be
like-
it would be
so
it
we
would be
just wanted
confusing a bit.
2 different
so.
words for normal and standard, so it would just
Yeah.
differentiate it. But it's practically it's the same thing, pretty much.
It is the same
Okay.
thing.
But yeah,
basically.
great question.
I love standard AC, so let's go for standard 1.
Yes, my beloved.
All right.
All right, what do you do outside of Beat Saber by Tiku? Right. Instantly going to a more personal question. So what do you
Alright.
like to do, man? What are your hobbies?
So I'm a university student right now.
Ooh,
School's always been like a pretty big priority for me.
what do you study?
I'm studying neuroscience right now. I'm hoping to go
wait, that's
to
sick.
medical school in the future.
That's cool.
Dude, that's the same direction my sister.
That's
went, actually.
amazing.
That's really cool. Hell
Awesome,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
it's always been a big
Okay,
priority.
keep
But another really big thing for me that's actually it's been like a bit of a challenge to balance my time between this and Beat Saber sometimes is distance running, long distance running.
Oh, that's really cool.
I don't
Right,
I don't
thought I maybe
compete
heard
like
about that.
Yeah, I think I haven't really like mentioned it much before, but during I think it was Beat Saber Elites that tournament a few months ago. There's like a
Mm-hmm.
caster uh information form for each of the players.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned it a little bit in there, but
Ah,
in high
how
school
fun.
I did competitive like both cross country and track running, which is pretty common here. Um,
Is it?
and
Damn.
yeah, it's been a pretty big passion of mine
So
for a
you've been
while.
doing it since what, like high school then?
Yeah. I started running like 7 years ago, I think.
Whoa.
It's been a while.
Damn.
And just consistently, just how many times do you reckon? Like like how much time goes into this? Is it just daily?
Um,
Is it weekly? Is it a few
a
times a
couple
week?
years ago it was daily. Basically like
Daily.
we'd have
Damn.
about 2 weeks off of the year
Mm-hmm.
as our breaks, and then running about 6 times a week. Other than that, um, yeah, in terms of like the actual time running, it's not that high, but like
Mm-hmm.
uh, weekly mileage is a pretty common metric, and I would be doing around like 50 miles a week. I don't know what that is in
Whoa.
kilometers, but
That's like
That's a lot.
ooh.
That's all I can say.
Times 1.8, so that's like 85 kilometers ish, 85 to 90
something
maybe.
like that.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
damn. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
but it's been challenging for me before to kind of like just in terms of like the intensity and the stress on my body to balance that with Beat Saber, but now I've kind of like backed off from racing as much,
Hmm.
and I have more time for Beat Saber, which is a good thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's. I mean, depends what you
Yeah, if you enjoy
what
it.
you say is a good thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
To be fair, but as I've said before as well, Beat Saber is like the most healthy game or addiction you can
Yeah,
have because it
definitely.
literally makes you
Yeah,
move and keeps you fit. Um,
to
so
some
fair
degree.
enough. I mean, to some degree. Um, but cool, man. So long distance running, that's really cool. I thought I heard it
Yeah,
maybe also in Gio's episode that he mentioned something like that. That was like, oh yeah, Kiro was like
I'm
a
not
long distance
sure.
runner,
Uh-huh.
which was like the
Hmm.
only thing known about you.
Damn. Yeah,
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
really sick, man.
how do I think about it? I
it's
think yeah, I think I heard it.
as far as like
Uh,
healthy hobbies go, it's I'd recommend it to pretty much anyone, just in terms of like physical health, but also it helps like your mental strength, I'd say, which I think is
True.
something that could contribute to Beat Saber too, or has for me a little bit.
Yeah, because I feel like
yeah,
stamina
definitely.
and just stuff like that, I feel like would probably be better. Because since long distance running is obviously just almost entirely a stamina sport. Um,
Yeah, definitely.
so have you noticed anything like that in Beat Saber as well? That your stamina is like better than most, or not
I
really?
think I have in terms I mean I play no pause, and I used to do a lot more like really stamina heavy stuff like um the beat leader maps of the Sun, the Moon, the Star are some of my
Oh, that one,
favorite.
yeah. The 19-minute
Um,
map.
That's crazy.
yeah, but
Really?
It's
Oh
wild.
my
Yeah,
god.
90.
I
It's
forgot
19
about
minutes
that.
of like just stamina. Yeah,
it's a great
Jesus
song too.
Christ.
it's a great song as well. Yeah, definitely.
Whoa.
Um,
Okay.
but in terms of
Well,
running,
shit.
there's definitely like a rhythmic component too, in terms of like keeping your strides like
Consistent.
going and consistent in terms of the frequency. So I think
Hmm.
that that's helped a little bit in terms of being able to have that same kind of consistency for uh stuff in Beat Saber.
That's fair, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah, makes sense. And like games wise, do you play anything else than Beat Saber, or is it just mainly just Beat Saber?
Yeah, Beat Saber is my I have the most hours in it of anything.
No, really.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I
I'm a
would have
pretty big
never guessed.
Yeah.
I like a lot of rhythm games in general.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I played OS for a while, but not a lot
Okay.
anymore. But I have been playing I don't know if you guys know Quaver. It's like
Oh,
I've
a
heard
I
of
do know
it.
Quaver.
four key
It's
or
it's just
like
piano
vertical
tiles,
scrolling one on
but yeah,
Oh, it's
but
like,
harder.
huh.
yeah, through Steam.
Just things come down at the
Huh.
top and you have to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of my default when I like don't have access to VR or if I don't have like the time or
Honestly,
energy
fair,
to
yeah.
do a full session.
Because you're
Yeah,
not going to
fair
be
enough.
able to always be able to play Beat Saber. How long are your sessions?
Yeah.
Because I always feel like I have a relatively long session, so I kind of want to. I'm curious how long your Beat Saber sessions are
Ooh.
around.
Recently,
Like on average.
it's been limited by my headset charge more than anything, because for
Oh
some
wait, what
reason,
headset
even
do you
though
use?
I'm on Quest 3 right now, but I've been using
Hmm.
Quest for uh pretty much the whole time I've played Beat Saber. Yet I still don't have a
Fair enough.
cable that's good enough to charge while I play.
Ah, fair enough.
It's not
So
Yeah.
it's
necessarily the
usually
cable. It's also your motherboard has to support it. So maybe your
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
motherboard doesn't
probably.
support it, or it does. I don't know, but
I did do I upgraded my PC pretty recently, so it probably
Oh,
should be
nice.
able to do that, but I haven't looked
surely.
into it yet. But
Fair
right now
enough.
it's
Fair
like
enough.
3 hours
Okay, wow,
usually.
definitely not
That's
bad.
a solid session, yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
solid session.
Right now I only kind of have time to play on the weekends too, so I try to do
Hmm.
like 3 hours each on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That is interesting because
Damn.
you kind of have just like normal people like spread it out quite like evenly throughout the week, or at least when they have time. But to still remain that consistent when only playing in the weekends is kind of funny because you just don't play for 5 days and then just a bunch in that weekend and then just don't play again. That's kind of
Yeah,
funny
I think I can
how you keep
really only do that
consistent.
just because of the amount of time I've been keeping that
True.
pattern for.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Because eventually,
consistency
after
is
so
like,
many
yeah.
years, you kind of become pretty
Just get-
consistent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
Damn. That is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized I can't see the question. Right. Okay. Wait. Fuck.
That's
Hey man, I think I
unfortunate for
covered
you.
most of my like major hobbies. I love listening to a lot of music. I like anime.
Ooh. Oh yes. What's your
Yeah,
top three?
I prepared for this.
You did. Wait, that's cool as fuck.
My number one is Ashita no Joe, which
Ooh,
is
actually, I've never heard of that.
really old, but I'd say it's a classic. And then I also really like Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, fair.
And then
That's a classic
recently,
top.
I'd say Summertime Rendering, if you've heard of that.
I'm very
I might
unfamiliar
have.
with anime
I
in
might have.
general, so
Summertime.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I don't know any of these.
I have actually. Wait, I don't know this one. That's relatively new. At
Yeah, it's
least
a
it looks new.
little more niche, but I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it looks cool actually. Huh. Tough shit. Okay. Yeah. No. Good top three. I rate it. I rate it.
Thank you.
Okay. My guy. Baitsi
Alrighty.
asks Kira, do you like Horimiya? Don't know what
I
that
have
means.
not seen it.
Ooh, or JJK. JJK is personally also one of my favorites, but who
Oh, yeah.
literally isn't. So yeah, fair enough. Fuck.
Have you kept up with the new season?
Fuck.
Oh, JJK. Or
Yeah.
wait, has the third come out?
Yeah, yeah. I just finished like uh I believe last week.
Then I have not, and I have something to watch now.
Yeah. Oh.
W. Okay, wait, that's actually
W.
hype. What the fuck? Okay. Fair enough. So you don't really play like any other types of games, just mostly rhythm, and that's it. Just no like FPS
Not
games, race games, whatever.
Yeah, not very much recently.
Yeah, fair enough. So with
Oh,
like
fair.
the
I used
amount
to
of time you
play
have, then like I guess it's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
kind of hard to
definitely.
like play other stuff really.
True.
You already put like 3 hours into Beat Saber on the days you do play. So
Uh
yeah, fair enough.
if I had to pick a couple
That
like
is
just
pretty
other game types or from other game types, I like Terraria a pretty good bit, and then I used to play Rocket League, but not really anymore.
Okay, fair.
And then
Rocket
chess,
League
as
is
we've
just
already
like
seen.
yeah, fair. Yeah, we played like do in the technical
The Discord
difficulties that we
activity.
had with Shishunka and Kiro just playing chess. It was really fun.
That was a really funny one.
Yeah, Rocket League is basically just Rage Bait Simulator, so it makes sense that you don't really play
Yeah,
it.
Just rage. Just the opposite
Terraria is
of
a
fucking.
W fucking game.
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, true actually. Terraria and Rocket League, like two opposite corners of the game industry.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
That's really cool.
So long distance running, do you do like any other like major hobbies, or yeah, actually to be fair, you don't really have that much time outside of university, I'm
Yeah,
assuming,
probably.
because that takes just a lot of time. Because university is mostly just like projects and essays and research and that kind of stuff, right?
Pretty
Like-
much, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you have like a cool project you're working on, or is it just kind of whatever?
A bomb.
Nothing like specific right now.
Bomb! Yes!
Share
Okay,
this
fair enough.
information with us.
Share us classified information about the government, please.
Thank you in advance.
Ooh.
All right, but fair enough. I think
Yeah.
then we could answer
Proceed.
question number dos.
2.
All right. Pick your next square,
Okay.
boy.
I think I'll have to visit either funny or serious for this one.
Ooh, not normal.
All right.
What's keeping you from
Yeah,
normal?
let's go for serious 3.
All right.
Right.
Ooh.
Interesting pattern you're making here already. Okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite
All
tournament
right.
to play in by Mr. Bio?
That is fun. What is
Yeah,
your
you have
favorite
played in
tournament? You've
quite
played
the
in a
amount of
few.
tourneys, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I actually didn't know.
Yeah, this is I
Apparently.
gotta think about this a little bit.
Yeah, because you have to go back far, dude, playing for however
Yeah.
long you've played.
It's like I do remember
Yeah.
you play like against Garsh and stuff like in 1946, like whenever that was.
Yeah, pretty much. 1989, the Battle of Garsh and
Meh.
Kira. Yes, I remember it.
Yeah,
I do as well.
I definitely gotta look at this from a couple different angles, I guess. Because my first tournament ever was all the way back in 2021. It was
Wow.
Beat Saber Nationals, so it was the U.S. like it was a team tournament based on each state. And
Oh,
I'm
wait,
I'm
that
from
sounds
Indiana, which is not
Well,
not
don't
a
dox
state that
yourself.
you'd expect to be not a podium state. Most people would say.
Fair enough.
Um,
Maybe not.
but that was kind of like my just introduction to competitive tournament play as a whole, and I remember really enjoying practicing all the pools and getting to like strategize. And we ended up getting third overall, I think.
Damn.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah, that was
You go, man.
I'm trying to remember I think our team was uh Dark Sandwich, Alex, Tasty Fruit Snacks, and I think Parapass might have been on there too.
Wow,
I don't know if
Parapass
any of
actually-
That's
those names
definitely a
have
team.
like
Wow.
I know Parapass. That's
have
one
meaning,
I know.
but-
I don't know the others.
I've heard of
This
Tasty
is what,
Fruit Snacks.
2019 you said? No,
uh
2021.
2021.
I think
What was
it might have been 2020. I'm not sure about the exact year, but
I was not active at that time. I started playing in 2020, but I was not at all familiar in the whole space. Fair enough, though.
yeah. But in terms of like sentimental value, that's definitely my favorite.
That makes sense.
Just
First
because it was,
tourney is
it was the
always
first, it was like what got me hooked on tournaments, I guess.
easy. Yeah.
And then I think I
'Cause it
also have
doesn't-
to. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Definitely have to mention the Q Community Winter Cup 2021.
Oh, the Winter Cup.
I think.
Oh man,
which
I've
is
watched that
me-
whole thing. It was so cool.
Yeah, that
I
was
missed
me
it.
versus
the recent
Garsh.
ones?
Yeah, I
Oh,
I missed
never
that
mind.
one.
Oh, right. Oh my God, because they fucking what was that? They did like seasonal tournaments, didn't they?
Yeah. There used to be, I think it was just spring and winter for a while, and then they kind of
Sure.
like slowly stopped doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Because I was like, wait, winter tournament? You mean the one from just now? But yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah.
fair enough. Right. Oh, that is still
Oh
the
man, that
one
one was so
tournament that I
cool.
reference all the time. The Garsh and Kira tiebreaker is to me still like almost the most hype the game has ever been. Like I remember sitting on the edge of my seat, this close to my fucking screen, watching that fucking tournament. So hyped. I was genuinely freaking out like over that tournament. It is hard to put into words how hype I was for that tournament. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely I agree with that highlight.
The hype back then was so cool, and it was like,
It's so amazing.
yeah, man,
Yeah, it
just
was
doesn't hit the
really a
same
roller
anymore.
coaster. I
Sure
think
fucking was.
Busy beat Garsh
Definitely.
in the
Yeah, and
winners
that
like
was also
semis, I
unexpected at
think.
the time.
Yeah, that was huge
Yeah.
at the time, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Garsh just came
Because
all the
Busy,
way
sure,
back
he's
and did
always been
the,
good.
but there's
Yeah, I
the bracket
think.
reset.
Yeah, I think Garsh was the second player to like ever completely climb up from the like whatever
Was
it's
it?
called. It's like
Yeah, I was just about to
yeah,
say, I don't think
yeah,
there's been that many bracket resets in like in V Saber tournament history.
yeah. I think Garsh
Not
was the
many.
second ever. I think Taichi was the first to do so. I believe.
Kira versus Garsh fed families. No. That's the impact it had. No, but true. What were you about to say though, Kira? You were saying something, then we cut you off.
Uh, I think I was just mentioning the bracket reset being really cool.
Right. Which was, to be fair.
Yeah, it definitely was.
But yeah, the busy beating Garsh was also really unexpected. I remember I think there was also a poll in the Twitch chat which was like voting for each winner. I remember it being really lopsided towards Garsh. And then
Yeah, the
busy
channel
winning,
point
which was
gambling.
like complete economy overhaul.
Yeah.
Like that was so insane. Because Busy's always been good, but Garsh was just like, Garsh, it's fucking,
Uh-huh.
It was
what the
Garsh.
fuck do you do against Garsh? So yeah, no, it makes sense. And now Busy is obviously insane.
Yeah.
A decent
Though
bit better.
Tiny smidge. I don't know. I feel like now, if you'd ask me like Busy, or would you win against Busy in a tournament? I don't. Maybe not. You would definitely get some points though,
Oh, me
but
like
maybe
right
not
now?
win a match. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
I
wouldn't.
think
I don't know about winning, but you're definitely taking points, or you'd leave it going into
Yeah,
tiebreaker.
definitely.
I'd say.
yeah, it's I think the last time we played each other was actually in Beat Saber Elites. Maybe
Back in my days.
Back in
I want to
my
say like 10
day.
months ago, and he swept me
Wait, what?
completely.
Oh,
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Dude, you suck.
but not anymore.
Um, I was still like kind of in the process of unwashing at that point, but Busy is just such like a well-rounded player, but his skill
You
set
could just,
also like kind of overlaps mine almost perfectly.
That's true, actually. Yeah, he's
I think I could
definitely
beat him.
like extremely good on the lower end as well.
Yeah.
True.
On
You
like
can beat him.
accuracy, probably all three kinds of accuracy, and then low mid speed and maybe like regular mid speed.
Mhm.
I think I could take points, but
Yeah, it's a shame that you overlap a lot with his skill set as well, which definitely
Yeah.
sucks. Because he's just better at extreme and fast stuff than you. I'm
mm.
assuming.
Unless
I don't know.
there's something we don't know.
Yeah, unless you're just a secret like extreme player, you just never submit any scores where you have like 98s on 14 stars. It's like I'm gonna.
Yeah,
have
just
it.
like waiting for the
Yeah.
perfect moment to show it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not. I
Allegedly.
was like Not yet, not yet. We'll say that.
We don't believe you. There's something you're hiding.
Exactly.
I was in a pretty good place for extreme around like Beat Saber World Cup last year, but right now definitely not. Uh,
Yeah, you've
Fair
been
yeah, it's
enough.
really
kind of
focusing in
funny.
on your AC improvement, I think. I feel like.
Yeah, yeah, Axe Saber and like Score Saber, but only the Ack and mid speed parts have been my focus over the last couple months.
Yeah, that's fair.
What are you on X? Okay, you are number 1 on X Saber. Okay. Right. Oh, by like a substantial margin. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not really a surprise to me. That's
No, me neither.
very fair.
Yeah, I think
Damn, I actually thought. Oh, okay, keep.
I hit like number one standard act a little bit ago, and then I hit number one tech act yesterday, or I guess
Oh, really?
Damn,
technically today.
Whoa,
that's
wait,
wild.
hey, congrats. Wait, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Because didn't Busy have it?
I think
It was
didn't Tiku
Tiku,
have it? Yeah, Tiku had
Oh,
it.
was Tiku? Oh, okay.
and I
Yeah.
expect we're gonna go back and forth a little bit, but um,
Which is fair.
yeah, I've been
Dude,
kind of trying
Tiku.
to like get as close to like Pandita level in terms of like leaderboard dominance, I guess.
Like you
True.
aren't
But,
already.
dude.
Like,
No,
bro,
but that,
there are
that's
some
just
scores.
that just shows how far ahead of his time Pandita was. Like the fact you are
Yeah.
now trying to like get on level with Pandita is insane. It's like Silent Bang levels of ahead of its time, or it's like peak Bitesy levels of ahead of its time. It's like so stupid, just Pandita being that good. Imagine if he still kept playing, by the way. Like, I don't know. I always like
Yeah, that would
having that
be.
like hypothetical of like imagine those people that were so far ahead of its time still kept playing. Like, how
Mhm.
good would they be now? Um, it's always a fun hypothetical to think about. But I always feel like Ormer is kind of one of those people who just keeps playing. Which is why I found it really like sad to hear that he was gonna stop, but now he's just playing again. So, lol.
I think Busy is actually the best example for someone that keeps playing.
True.
I
True.
I would
think he's
definitely
been
agree with
playing
that.
since like the beginning of time and just like didn't stop whatsoever.
True, but it's not necessarily the exact example I was referring to. It's more like the guy that was like really ahead of its time. Because Busy, I don't feel like was Busy ever like really far ahead of its time. I feel like he was kind of just at in the top 3 always, but never like outstanding, like 1,000 pp ahead of number 2 ahead of its time kind
Okay,
of guy.
not like that much ahead of its time, but definitely on some skill sets or like some
True,
specific
definitely on
things,
some
I would say
skill
he's
sets,
like,
that's true.
yeah.
Fun to think
But yeah,
about.
actually,
I like that hypothetical.
I actually kind of think, Kira, you're on some like specific skill sets. You're like, I would even say more ahead of than like Pandita was for his time. Like on lower mid speed, for example, you'll be
Yeah,
like
lower
point
mid-speed.
more than 0.2 above someone else. He's like also really good. I don't think Pandita was that much ahead on AC.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, it's definitely a bit hard to judge because a lot of the older maps are like, I mean, just in terms of axe saber, there's been a lot of inflation more recently, but I think one of the most impressive things about Pandita was that like on the maps that weren't as worth or that like people were generally worse at, his scores would just be like consistently kind of untouchable. Like
Yeah.
even on like more farm maps, he wasn't maybe as far ahead, but I think with Pandita, just that level of like consistently having top notch scores is kind of like unbefore seen, at least in AC.
True. I think
yeah,
kind of
actually,
one thing that was also even holding him back a little is that he refused to upload a score if it wasn't number 1. Um, which
Yeah.
was his whole like gimmick. He only submitted number one scores, and he always tried to snipe back if someone sniped him. Um, which was I don't know. I don't know if that's like admirable or stupid. It's like
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit of
because
both,
you're
I
kind of
believe.
holding back your own progress, but it's also
Mhm.
fucking aura to just only have number one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really holds back your like potential because you like
Yeah, it's true.
just
'Cause you're still
uploading
playing
a
them.
score. Like if yeah, you're still playing them. Like if you upload it or not, you still played the map. You still made progress on it. So I don't really.
Yeah.
No, I just think it's just aura form, really. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of like
True.
made him, or when I was like comparing scores to him, or thinking about what he could do on maps that I played, it makes him seem like
Mhm.
kind of like a force of nature almost. Like he's always gonna uh just like completely destroy your score.
Yeah. Like I feel like wait, let me actually check. Are there still scores that oh yeah. That like no one has ever beat and oh my, yes there are.
There are many.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
There are
for
many. I'm
these
just going to his Axe Saber page
yeah.
right now. His first
Number
how
one,
many
number
is
one,
that?
number one,
Like
number one, number one, number
15
one.
maps are number 1. That's
Yeah.
crazy. He almost has a
And they aren't
1100
like
replay.
they aren't maps that are like conventionally like farm maps for Axe Saber 2.
Yeah,
Like
definitely
I
not.
think
No.
Girl in Blue, his score on that is like oh, I have it pulled up on
That
Axe Saber
is
Reloaded right now, and you can
point
see like
1 above
yeah,
everyone else.
and if you compare like
What?
Wild.
the weighted values, almost everyone else in the top 10 gets like
Oh
nothing
yeah.
uh from that
Wow.
map.
Oh, apparently I
Yeah,
did.
that's
What?
wild.
Oh yeah.
What? Why is that like what the fuck? Okay, well, I guess I'm awesome. Um what the fuck, man? That is so stupid.
But
Oh,
yeah, that's
actually,
kind of just
also,
the consistency that I was talking about.
Wow. Yeah, fair enough. Fucking hell.
so
How did this
Sensei Wu.
become
Also, I
Pandita League?
just saw him on the leaderboard again. I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, wait, yeah, he also like, cause like he started playing again, but then he just stopped after a while again after he became like really
Yeah.
fucking good, and I was like, oh, that's well, unfortunate. But oh well, maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe someday. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, the question was what was your favorite tournament? Right, okay, forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
uh
Oh,
so,
we've had worse.
probably your first and the winter tournament. Is there any more memorable memorabilia?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say those two are tied for my favorite ever.
Honestly, fair.
Beat Saber World Cup is like it's there's no like similar experiences really, so it's unique in that way. But also, I want to mention that playing for the US kind of removes a lot of the like hype, I guess, from playing in it.
True. That's fair.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I fully understand that
yeah,
actually, because there's no more like, oh, are we gonna win? Oh, this match is gonna be really tough, or oh, this is like it's
yeah,
just like, oh, I'll just do my best and
Is it
we'll
like who are we gonna
probably win
clean
anyway.
sweep
uh,
now?
Yeah.
Am I
yeah. It's
gonna
still
play
satisfying to
while
like,
sitting in a
oh,
wheelchair to make it fair?
yeah.
Yes.
It's still satisfying to have that goal of just like trying your best because you can be satisfied if you're like close to your PB on a given map in the match, but just for like the whole tourney, I feel like it's just not as satisfying.
Yeah. I definitely feel that. Do you have any other
Mm.
ethnicity so you can just play for a different country?
Oh,
Just
You're
play for the
Dutch, right?
Netherlands, I swear.
Yeah,
You
we
probably
still have a
1%
spot.
Dutch in you. Yeah, we still have a spot.
Just somewhere in there. Just
yeah,
come on.
unfortunately not. If there ends up being
Oh,
like a Vietnamese
Uh,
team, eventually at some point in time, that's kind of the only option because
Vietnamese,
I'm
wow.
half. Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Hey, who knows? Maybe there is a Vietnamese team.
yeah,
I mean, Vietnam is like kind of correlated to the Netherlands, right? Right?
it could be. Yeah,
Right?
I'm sure we
What?
could pull some
Isn't
strings.
is Vietnam 2 words?
Yeah,
Why
in
is
the
it
language it
in the
is.
script?
It,
Oh,
I
I didn't
mean,
even know that.
yeah, I actually didn't know it had a space in between either. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
that's
neither.
interesting.
Okay, so the number one Vietnamese player right now is 238th.
Well,
Honestly,
that would make
I was
Ooh.
expecting worse. They have like
We
can
work with
550
that.
plays. Okay, we can.
that
we
would
can work
make
with that.
that
Yeah.
would make World Cup a bit harder for you, definitely.
Yeah.
Just a smidge. Yeah. Wow, he has 5 pages of 500s. Not bad.
Actually, no, that's not bad at all.
Okay.
It's really good, actually.
When is Kira coming to Europe? That's a great question. When are you coming to Europe? When are you gonna
Like
do a
permanently?
little round trip?
Yeah, permanently.
Ooh,
Like live in the Netherlands and like
I don't
play
know.
for
Maybe.
us. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm
When are
not
you?
sure.
When are you? Not. If you're going to do it. No. When are you
When?
going to move permanently to Europe?
We'll see. Maybe like 2030.
Oh,
I'll just say
Well,
that tentatively.
surely
that's
World
not
Cup
that
will be
far away.
around.
That is closer
No.
than you think it is, probably.
Actually,
We
it is
should
closer
all
than-
move to Europe.
yeah.
That is true. Europe is kind of a W place. I
Yeah.
can't lie.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Mhm.
we should move to the next question.
probably.
So,
Yeah.
alrighty, have your next question ready for you. Pick it.
What is the pattern gonna be?
Yeah.
I have a vision already, so I'm gonna go funny
wow.
3.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wiping or letting it crust by Steam support. Yes, this is a great question. All right, yeah, wiping or letting it
Oh,
crust,
wow.
man. What's your take?
Yeah. What's your what's your preference?
I don't really know why anyone would choose to let it crust. Um,
Whoa.
I just don't understand the benefits there, really.
You know how much
I
time
mean-
and money you're saving by never wiping?
You're saving paper. You're saving the trees. You
They
don't.
say
You don't
time
get
is
it.
money. Like if you ever move to Europe permanently, just know that the norm
Uh-huh.
here is just let it crust. So you're just gonna have to.
Oh, I see.
Especially here in the Netherlands, it's quite the tradition. So yeah, just
Yep.
just so you
What
know.
do you? What does all the saved money go towards? Or save time, I guess.
More
Taxes.
Beat Saber, I guess.
More Beat
Oh,
Saber.
Better
What, do you have any
scores.
spendings in Beat Saber? What, the maintenance of your headset? I mean, my headset needs maintenance, to be fair, but yeah, no, fair enough.
mhm.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh,
The
Kira, have
ants
you
and
ever
the whole
seen my,
colony of
moss-covered
animals.
headset?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I
Oh, man.
have.
Ooh, I have a treat to
Did
He
you say
literally
moss?
Again, it's something. So we've got
What
this.
is
This
that?
okay, right? So the original color I can actually show you. This is wicked.
Oh.
So we've got a nice colony growing.
Wow.
It's nice. It's going really well. So
Might be some new diseases on there.
hey, I get to name my own disease. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just some fucking fungus is
Um,
gonna grow and just infect people. But all right, yeah, just
Making
let
the
slide.
best sourdough. Yeah, I'm brewing bread right now.
Definitely.
So you're a wiping kind of guy. Damn.
Yeah, I
What? Let me guess. Let me guess. You also pee inside of the bowl.
You br-
What the
you-
fuck, dude?
You're the type of guy to brush your teeth.
yeah, I have to admit I've been a wiper my whole
Oh wait,
life.
Bites, you already said it. My bad. Sorry, Bites.
You have? Dude, that's crazy, man.
But I don't know if
are
I
the cleanest person ever.
Why?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no, but do you like shower after a play session, or what's your routine after playing? Do you sweat much?
Oh. I don't usually sweat a whole lot, but my reference for that is also compared to how much I sweat after running, which is really bad, especially this
Don't know if
summer.
it's a fair comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually, I don't know, if I play really late in the night and I'm done, then I just collapse in bed and I don't shower then.
Fair.
It kind of just depends on the time of the day.
I compare my Beat Saber session to just participating in the
To the
Olympics.
Marines.
Yeah. Marine Corps training. It's similar, you
Compare
know. I can
my true
it's-
axe
it's
session
both on the
to a marathon.
same- Yeah,
Oh,
it's on the
yeah.
same level, I'd say. How people after one Fitbit map, how I explain it.
Yeah.
Literally, people who play Fitbit, genuinely fucking props to you guys. I could never, like, genuinely just
Yeah.
torture.
I've never
Basically self-harm.
been a Fitbit enjoyer.
Yeah. Neither
Good.
am I. Good.
Opinions on crouch walls in general in maps though. What's your
Ooh.
take?
I get annoyed when
Okay,
I
so the
have to
tiers
practice.
are 1 worse than Epstein, 5 heaven. What's your?
I think we can go for a 2 there.
Oh,
I really hate practicing
Oh,
crouch
so-
wall
so
maps
it's an-
in like tournament pools.
So it's an
Uh,
Epstein level.
but you do
okay.
them. You do them.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just not my
Fair
favorite.
enough. Props to you, because
And
I
it
just
makes
refuse. So that's fair.
yeah, and like maintaining your like hand positioning to get good accuracy after the crouch wall is always really annoying.
Yeah, sucks. Okay, no, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. 2. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. For anyone
Actually,
who maps
something-
crouch walls, you know who you are.
Something I want to
Yeah.
mention.
Stop.
It's like I've seen some, especially on like Score Saber lower diffs. I've seen some like dodge walls that kind of make you move towards the notes while you have to swing the notes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like, am I the only one that gets slightly annoyed by it?
Slightly agitated. This is a question to you, by the way, Kara.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to like visualize it a little bit.
Right.
Okay, so like note outer lane, and there's a wall. You have to move yourself to the outer lane,
I got you. I got you.
and
Watch
then
my
Uh-huh.
and then
paint.
you gotta swing like while
Ooh.
you're moving away from the wall, basically. Oh,
Got the
Yeah, I think
Right.
I feel like those
So-
are annoying when it's doubles. You have to hit a double while also moving, but I feel like I'm pretty used to the like just single outer lane notes.
Yeah, fair
wall
enough.
here.
I was gonna say
And
was
then-
the doubles are especially like annoying. Like that makes me,
Yeah, yeah.
You mean this,
Like the
right,
doubles.
Shushinka? What I'm
I
drawing.
mean that's kind of one of them, but I think the wall would be a bit wider. Than,
Oh. I mean, this is
it's like
impossible.
I forgot the name of the map, but there was a map that had like a double on the outer lane while you had to move away from the like dodge wall, and it just fucked my ag up
Oh,
so
true. Just
terribly.
like here and then a dodge wall here. Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, and it's
The
like a
stream
little
doesn't know
bit.
anything what I'm doing right now, but just trust the
Yeah,
trust
just
the
like
process.
have some schizophrenia, just like kind of just like
Just
yeah.
imagine.
Just imagine.
Oh
it a
yeah,
bit.
what's your opinions on the necrophilia toast map?
Necrophobia toast.
Oh, I didn't think that was the name.
It's not. It's not
It's not.
necrophilia toast.
I just
It's
call it
necro-
that because it's funny. It's
I haven't played it.
necrophagia toast or whatever, but
Yeah.
But it seems
You
like
haven't
kind of
really
like
Necrophobia toast.
if you were to pack the most torture possible into a single map.
okay.
Like,
So
I
at
think
least
I
you-
saw Tornado playing that for a I saw Tornado playing
Yeah.
it for a charity stream
The
or something,
charity.
and he was dying. So
Yeah.
He said.
I mean,
think
if
he
you're
played
into
it,
that-
what was it? 7 times or something in that stream? I think because he rated me
Why would you do
afterwards, and I
that?
asked how many
Uh-huh.
times, and I think he played it like 7 times, no pause. Dude, what a
That's
madman!
insane.
Absolutely crazy.
That's wild.
So yeah, quite the figure, and quite the map.
Yeah.
Don't know how we got here
Definitely.
from wiping or letting it crust, but yeah,
I mean, it is kind of
Definitely-
Beat Saber related, right?
is it?
Yeah, I mean, like,
What, wiping
I
or
mean,
letting it
if you
crust?
just let it crust, like, I think you would feel that while you're playing Beat Saber, right?
yeah, or maybe it's like a metaphor for when you get tilted. Like you can either
Hmm.
wipe away the bad mindset or let it crust and ruin
Wow.
your play session.
Wow. So you
Wow,
either be
deep
Norlor
insight.
or a low ranked happy player.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
Shout out to
low
you, Norlor.
cortisol.
Low cortisol. Or maybe it's talking about sweat,
Definitely.
like letting it
True.
crust on your headset or wiping it away.
Oh, I know what kind of guy Dumplin is in that case.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm a wiping
Oh
kind of
man.
guy. Trust.
Why is my ant colony moving my headset? Fuck.
Oh, is this why I always have like itches in my headset? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, but thank you, Steam support, for your question.
yeah.
No
We should
problem.
go to the next. All right, what's your
Alrighty.
next one, man?
Yeah, here's my grand plan. Normal one.
Oh,
All
you're gonna.
right.
This is like an
Normal one.
ant face. You see that?
All right. Is maining
Is
ack
maining
or
ack
mid
and
speed?
mid-speed? Shut up, boy.
No, you shut up.
Okay, fine.
Fuck. Okay, now I'll shut up as well.
Okay, Kira, you read it out.
All right, is maining act slash mid speed boring to you or is it fun?
By Brazy. Okay.
Um,
Sorry, Bracy44 underscore. All right.
it's been fun to me.
Yeah.
It's always been fun because I think the satisfaction that you get from hitting a pattern like nearly perfectly or like I mean for my HSV especially when it has a bunch of perfects,
Mhm.
it's just like an
Oh,
instant
for sure.
dopamine hit.
Yeah.
I got that. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
but I think that's like uh a lot of like the beauty in this game is from having like more complicated or faster patterns and then being able to still hit everything well. And that's kind of like the definition of mid speed. And then
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
from like a rank standpoint, um I've always kind of wanted to try to push like the limits of mid speed a little bit, especially back in like 2022 or 2023 when
Yeah, you were the mid-speed demon. I mean, you still are, but
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
especially
yeah.
back then.
Yeah, still are.
But when maps like were worthless, I remember grinding a lot to try to get like I think the first like 98% 400 PP play, and
Whoa,
which sounds
that's
crazy now.
so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that sounds
Um,
sounds
so
kind of
funny
crazy
now.
now.
Like the most
Yeah.
worthless spendings of your time.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
absolutely. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
But
if
yeah.
if I
That's
was having enough fun with it then I'm definitely satisfied now when I can get like
Yeah.
650s. Um,
Oh, it's so
but I think
sick.
when I was grinding for that, I got like a 98% on leader by my first story, but it was like the day after Score Saver did a big like curve change, so it was
Mm.
like 480 PP or something.
Oh damn.
Huge difference there.
Yeah, I gotta love the global
Yeah, definitely.
relates, which still waiting
Sure.
on it. Score
We're
Saver.
definitely gonna get it.
Someday.
Definitely.
No, but yeah, fair enough, man. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a loaded question since obviously since you've been doing it this long, you kind of have to enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, you're just torturing
Yeah.
yourself for no reason.
Uh,
Uh,
and it's also just more sustainable to focus on easier, slower stuff when I can't play as frequently.
Yeah,
I
it's
also
actually
feel
fair.
like, yeah, no, you're going.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that I improved a lot at like faster stuff, and I was even doing some like higher speed over the summer when I had a big chunk of time to play. But it's kind of like decayed
Nice.
now.
Ah, yeah, the skill. The thing, if you don't like pay attention to a skill for long enough, it just fucks off. Like it's
Yeah,
as if you never trained for it in the
Yeah.
first place.
You kind of have to maintain it.
Yeah. And then eventually, after like years, it becomes like second nature. But it takes so long to actually develop a skill and not have to maintain it to still be good at it. Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of
definitely.
crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
No, I actually discovered I have ADHD. I didn't even know. but I recently discovered. So I
Ooh.
apparently don't have dementia. I just forget everything really quickly. So it's kind of awesome.
You can't rule it out
It
yet.
sounds like dementia, but yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
true.
a different name.
It could just be really young dementia. I never had ADHD. I'm just demented. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, what are you gonna do about it?
But do you ever feel like you are gonna move out of like Ack and mid speed and go more towards the speedier stuff ever, or is it just something that you feel like you're always gonna stick by?
Um, I definitely feel like in terms of like what I'm going to be pushing for like top plays on Score Saver and things like that, I'm always going
Yeah,
to
that's
stick
for sure.
with mid speed. But I definitely want to like in at some point I want to be like a really well-rounded player in terms of
Hmm.
being able to play like high speed and extreme and high tech and stuff.
Just becoming the
Um,
new busy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I still remember the Cube Community play of Palace of Melancholia. Your play, I think, it was the
Oh
first
yeah.
97 on the map. Like, are you still really good at those maps, or did it kind of like decay that skill?
I don't think I can beat that score now.
Hmm.
I've always
Time
been
Fair
capsule
enough.
score.
like pretty I mean for like top player standards pretty good at comboing for like tech and things like that. With the
Hmm.
exception of like wrist roll tech or stuff with really crazy palm ups. And that
Fair
really
enough.
hasn't gone away. I think it kind of just comes down to like reading ability and like timing.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I do have a lot of
But
fun with tech.
yeah,
If I
That's
had
because
to
I
good.
feel
choose
like
like
you, especially
another,
back in the days, you've also played quite a bit of like techie or like mid speed, and you were still really like shining in that as well. So yeah, fair enough. It makes sense
yeah, I
that
think
you
the
still.
overlap that it has with mid speed makes it appealing to me. So if I had to choose like a my third favorite skill set or whatever, it'd definitely be tech.
Yeah, fair. To be fair, there are like three main skill sets in general, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a fourth skill set, no. Mm,
There are more skill sets, but the big
well,
ones,
yeah,
yeah,
but
definitely.
the three main
Mm.
ones. But yeah, okay, no, fair enough. Uh, with mostly score saber though, obviously you like gain the most out of Ack and mid speed, but with like tournaments and stuff, do you ever um like want I guess it's not really like a good question for like the US team since there's like a player for everyone. But do you ever
Yeah.
like want to be chosen for like a category that you're not like specialized in like something like extreme or like high tech or something? I feel like again for the American team it's not really a great question since mostly for teams that don't have a player for every skill set pretty much
Uh-huh.
it would be a better question, but still. Do you ever like offer yourself like, oh, you know what, maybe I could do the extreme map or high tech or something you're generally not comfortable with or less comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely always been a little bit of that desire in terms of like I always want to try to practice so that I can be better in individual tournaments. So even for
Mm-hmm.
World Cup and stuff,
True.
I'd be practicing all the like categories within the pools.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it is a really nice feeling when I get a score that would be good enough to play like in the actual match. Uh,
Yeah,
which did end up happening a lot more towards the end of World Cup, although I didn't really get to play much in the matches. Aside from
that's true.
one, I think against France, I played Echoes of Memoria.
Really, the top tip?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah, yeah.
that's really cool.
Wait,
Uh,
that's fucking awesome. What
Yeah.
did you get?
I got like a 95.5 or something, which was good for
Yeah.
me at the
And
time. It
and
was
it
like a PB.
yeah, that's like in
Fair
a
enough.
tournament setting as well. That's like
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, probably definitely not an
definitely
FC
that's
because
good.
I feel like
Mhm.
was that an
Oh yeah,
FC?
and then I also wanted the. Oh no, it was
Okay, I was about to say because
like
95.5
eight misses
FC
or
for your
something
rank
maybe.
is like oh a little,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
yeah,
an
okay,
FC would
fair,
be
fair, fair.
impressive, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Uh,
True, but then that act would have been a little. Boo.
yeah. I also wanted to
Uh,
mention
okay.
Poke Saber.
Ooh.
I kind of forgot to bring it up
Ah,
in the
Tournament question.
previous question about tournaments, but I really really enjoyed doing that like last year. Um,
I've been hearing so much good stuff about the Poker Saber, which obviously it was an amazing tournament. I just
Yeah, it
didn't
was an
think it was
amazing
like
tourney.
that good, like big of an impact. I enjoyed it too. Don't get me wrong.
uh,
I just didn't think it would have like almost everyone's favorite tourney of the year, pretty much kind of vibe. But fair
yeah, yeah.
enough. Honestly, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's a great tournament.
I think it was just the perfect
Fair
amount
enough
of
then.
like of new concepts that affected like your strategy,
Strategy.
which made it
Yeah,
just really really interesting in the moment.
that's fair.
But
Yeah,
first
I
of
agree.
all,
Yeah.
that was like definitely one of my favorite tournaments that I've done. Probably not as high as the other two I mentioned, but um, my team was or I guess
Oh,
EJ's
was it the
team that
Oops
he
All
asked me to
Act?
join was Oops All Act, yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
you
That
still
team was
remember that? Yeah.
nuts. Yeah, you
I was
didn't you
kind of in like
win?
we got second. Uh,
Second. Oh wow.
we lost to
That's
the team
wild.
with Maddie and Tiku
Oh yeah.
because they're insane.
Yeah,
But I was
fast.
kind of
Yeah,
in a
definitely.
unique position
Mm-hmm.
in uh that I was kind of the only person who could play um like high speed on that team.
Wait, that's so funny.
Oh, that's
That
Yeah.
was
yeah,
like the
that's
least. Yeah, no, yeah, Kira, the high speed player, obviously.
Yeah, so I ended up doing a
obviously.
lot of like just practicing really hard speed maps, which was not something I normally do. Um, but yeah, that definitely relates to, like that desire of wanting to be more well-rounded.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I
fair
mean,
enough.
and I guess in that aspect, you kind of got your way as well, because you had to play some high speed, I'm assuming.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I played anything super crazy in the actual tournament, but uh, I'm trying to remember. I think like there's this one Retrex map that's like Ultra Happy Mega Mix or something.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's like
just
a 400
One of
BPM
3 million.
jump map, I believe.
yeah. And I got like I think I got like a high 95 in that in practice, and I was really happy with that.
Damn, like
Damn.
that's good. That's still really good,
Yeah.
especially for
I
like
always
not
forget
being
that.
your skill set at all.
Yeah, exactly. I always forget that, like, even top players, when it's not their, like, skill set, they're still insane. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
Yeah,
it's, I mean, they're a top player for a reason, so it makes sense. But damn.
And
Nice,
it
man.
also kind of goes back to like the really really old meta when uh you would get top plays on like 91 on Sacrament or something.
Yeah.
And so just as
oh
like a
Oh, fun
yeah,
byproduct
times.
of like that, I ended up playing a lot of speed in that like era.
Hmm.
hmm. Yeah, because
Dude,
speed was
that
the only thing
era?
that was really worth back then. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, back then it was just purely combo. It wasn't even, like, really ack much. It
yeah,
was
like a
just, oh,
low
can
Yeah.
you
player,
hit this
but
speed? Alright, you got a new top play.
Yeah.
No. Good shit, man. Good times. Cause when did you start playing actually? Like 2019?
Um I think it was I got Beat Saber in 2019, but I didn't have a Score Saver account until I want to say like May 2020.
hmm.
Whoa. Wait, that's so funny actually. Then
Yeah.
we've almost been playing for the same amount of time. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I think there was
Ah, I
also
guess I just suck.
there was a time period where I was on standalone, but Score Saver wasn't out for standalone.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. That
So
was
there was
quite a
like
long
a couple
period actually.
months somewhere in there.
Wow.
Yeah, and then like when Score Saber became a thing on Sandalone, like all these just random top players you've never heard of,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like just
Yep.
started
Oh,
walking
I'm
in.
here now. Yep.
Yep, I'm here and I'm rank 1. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Nope.
really a really funny one.
All right, but we should move to the next question.
Yeah.
All right. Pick another square, my man. My broski.
That's a
I think I'll
funny
go
little.
for
It's like someone squatting, kind of just like kind of.
I was trying to make
The
a
dark ones looks
face.
like an ant. Yeah, it's like an ant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I actually see it.
I'll go for a serious one though.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, I kind of hear a bit of
Ooh.
people moaning about accuracy becoming viable on Score Saber as of recent. So, what are your thoughts on ACMAP's Weightings by Mutex?
Interesting one.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. I also find his take in general kind of interesting because people have been moaning about accuracy becoming viable. Why would that be a bad thing?
There.
It's like, no,
No.
fuck, AC is worth something like it should be. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there have been people that I think it's mostly just because like people are just not like they're just not really used to it being worth anything.
Yeah, true.
I think that's still
Kira?
like a bit of a thing.
Yeah,
What's your take, man?
I would say that it's important to like picture that most ACK maps are not viable at all still. Like
True.
especially uh like random middle diffs a lot
Oh,
are super
tell me
underrated.
about it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely been a very quick shift, I guess. Uh Even just compared to the summer, which was the last time period where I was really grinding ranked.
Mhm.
It's like I don't feel like I've improved a whole lot at just raw accuracy, but I've gone from like barely getting 600s to getting some 700s now, even
Yeah.
though those are on some
Which
like busted maps.
I feel like part of the reason for that is definitely that AC is getting more and more like weighted, which is good
Mhm.
because even over like the span of like months, it's becoming just more and more viable. Like every reweight, there's now at least an AC map or like a few that is actually worth something, and even like what you said like 10 months ago, it just wasn't.
Yeah.
Um, so it's very recently becoming like viable. Like as of like recent times, Shishumka has been able to climb the top, and you've been able to get 700s and stuff. It's like actually
Mhm.
becoming something. But yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say that's part of the reason because it's just actually getting a lot more weighted right now, which, in my opinion, is great because these scores that you guys are setting are fucking stupid and they should be worth something. And if you disagree, then okay, try and
Oh.
get even close to that score. You won't. It should be
Yeah.
worth something because it's really impressive. It doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
look that impressive, which is probably why people are kind of moaning. It's like, well, it's just like 300 notes in like 2 minutes. It's like what? It's anyone can do that on a really
Yeah.
good run. It's like no, you can't. It's still like insane consistency and precision and like hundreds of attempts because it's you just need to have that perfect run. It's just
Oh
it's
man,
really
I know.
fucking
I know about that
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you do. I don't know. It should be worth something because any score that someone that almost no one could replicate should be worth something because it's really impressive that they did that. Um, which is still also kind of the issue I have with ranking systems in general, because all the old
Yeah.
maps and all like maps that are forgotten about and not worth anything might have scores that no one could snipe. Like maybe
Yeah.
some guy could have like a 600 PP play because he's just really good at that specific map, and it's a really impressive score, but it's just worth 268 instead because it's a 3-star apparently instead of it being a 7-star.
Yeah. I think every
I
map
don't know.
being worth something would be really cool, but I think that's really hard to implement, especially with
Yeah.
the current like how Score Saber works and whatever, and like the whole, well, everything.
True.
But it is definitely going in a good direction, in my opinion. I think every
Yep.
skill set should be worth, even to the most specific skill sets, like 268 outer lane tech. Like I don't care if you just get a really good score, like that should be worth.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, that's my opinion.
Bakir.
Yeah, I agree with
Um,
that, definitely.
What was your like? What's your top play right now? Actually, let me.
Wasn't
You
it like
probably
from
know
the new
Oh,
it, but
batch? The
yeah, it
like
just got
speed
on
map?
Q Community. It was I think
oh wait, oh
Love
that was your
Sweet
top
Song.
play. Yeah,
Yeah.
Love That Sweet Song.
Yeah, that's an insane score,
Huh.
by the way. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's
It's
kind
like-
of shit, actually.
It's like, yeah, Busy also got a score on it, and it was like barely like points ahead of your score from Busy, which is like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, like, yeah, it
Whoa.
is like points
insane.
ahead, not even like a percentage amount, just points, which is yeah, no, that score is
Yeah. Oh
fucking
yeah.
wild.
40. What is that? 30. 39 points. That is crazy. Damn.
I honestly wouldn't even say it's that overweight. I think that score
I'd
is
say
just
it's a
really,
little,
really fucking
but
good.
it's still an insane
Yeah,
score.
definitely.
Yeah, I would.
But like,
Yeah.
It's definitely slightly overweight, but uh, it's also just like a really hard map to act with the more
True.
complex streams that happen later
yeah,
on.
definitely,
Mhm.
definitely.
It's definitely worth of at least a really high fucking PvP.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, absolutely.
like I feel like maps like that. Actually, that's not a great example because I feel like maps like that could have also been worth a little while ago. But you're like, oh yeah, C 2.0, Umu, Anomaly, like all these maps wouldn't have been worth jack shit like a while ago if they were
Yeah, it
ranked,
would be like maybe
Yeah.
400 PP plays.
yeah, exactly.
um,
Even though they're insane scores, so it's I don't know. It just proves the point of Ak is finally getting something. But since it is in the like beginning stages of it becoming worth, there just aren't that many maps yet that are like actually viable for Ak players, at least from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I definitely dislike that part
yeah,
a little
same.
bit.
Because all the older Ak maps aren't getting reweighted. Like
Hmm.
that's why I hope the global reweight will pump up all those older Ak maps and like lower mid
Just older maps in general, honestly.
because all yeah true, but all the older like low mid speed and Ak is now literally cosmetic ranking. It's just like
Yeah, it's just
ranked
like, it
for
has-
no reason
Yeah.
because Busy
It has a
like
colored
200
number,
AP play
but-
on it. Yeah, it has a colored number exactly. Because the top players are all
That's really-
300, 400, and 200
Yeah.
PP plays with insane scores that are really that
Definitely.
should be worth something, but aren't. So that's one thing that I'm really excited for global rebate. It's just that hopefully Ak is gonna get incredibly buffed, which it should. Because I don't even
don't-
mind where speed and tech and that kind of stuff is at now. I feel like that's fine. It's maybe like a little over,
Mhm.
but like I'm
I
honestly.
think some
kinda fine
extreme
with
maps are
where
a
it
bit
is
under,
now.
honestly.
True.
I think some
Yeah,
extreme,
some extreme maps are under.
it was like, I think Umer makes them look weighted fine.
Yeah. It's the
But-
Uber effect.
Yeah, it's just the Umer effect, honestly. Like, imagine if Kira, for example, got like an 800 PP play on like an AK map, and the rest has like a 550. That doesn't mean that the map is overweight.
Yeah, let's
Um,
just nerf it so that Kira has a 600 and then the rest has 200s. Yes. Now it's good. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, let's just hope the global reweight actually happens.
The thing is, we're putting so much hope in this global reweight, and then let's just see, and then if it, I don't know. I always feel like when we're hyping something up this much, it's gonna turn out shit or just so different than we expect.
Yeah, because the
It's like
expectations
the same
are just too high.
with
Uh-huh.
yeah, the expectations are way too high. It's like the same with like a overhyped game release, and then it's still a super cool game, but it just doesn't live up to the hype, and it's just everyone says it's shit, even though the game itself is fine. It's kind of like I don't know. I feel like the same is gonna happen with the global Rio. It's just like, oh, it's gonna fix this, and it's hopefully gonna fix this and this,
Yeah.
and then it's just like 3 maps get weighted or something.
But yeah, honestly,
Yeah, I definitely think we shouldn't expect it to fix everything because just in like the history of Score Saver, like moving towards where we are now compared to the old, like Infinite Annihilator speed metas and all that, it's been like a series of short steps in Ack and mid speed like gradually being more worth. So I think it would be good if from this global reweight we can just get more like evenness within Ack maps, so like less of an imbalance.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Which I hope that'll also indeed have that effect. Which I'm sure it will. Because Scoresaber's blind, so or stupid. I know I know that they know that these are the concerns that Scoresaber is currently getting. So
Yeah.
I
like-
think they know.
In my opinion, honestly, whatever happens, whatever Scoresaber does, I can't really complain because it's still like a free thing everyone can download.
Yeah,
From
true.
people that do this whole thing in their free time, and there are probably things we're not allowed to know, which like make things complicated to like make something good. Because like if it was really that easy, like they know the concerns, everyone knows the concerns. But if it really was that easy, then it would have already been fixed. So yeah, shout out to the people working at every leaderboard and making the fun competitive scene very cool and amazing.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
yeah,
actually
we'll
reminded
see
me.
what you guys make.
yeah. That reminded me though with BSL how that got shut down, because
Oh,
everyone complained about BSL, complained about this and that, and the mapples, and the experience, and the delays, and the whatever, and
Yeah.
the blah blah blah. The thing is, BSL had a prize pool, right?
yes, it did.
Yeah, I think the donations went to it, right?
Yeah. So
think,
it was a
I'm
free
sure.
tournament that anyone could sign up to, of which had a prize pool, and it was run completely by just the community, and the only thing that people did was complain. And eventually BSL leaders were just getting sick of it because they got no more positive feedback. It was just all complaints, even though it was something that just came from passion and heart, and it was the only tournament that was actually consistently doing what they were doing. And just because it was just getting shit on, even though it was free and you could literally get money from it if you were good, people just kept shitting on it, and it just no more motivation. So I feel like things in this community should be taken quite lighthearted. That
Yeah.
I don't know, people shouldn't shit on things that much. Yes, not everything's perfect. Yes, there's technical delays. Yes, there is tournament assistant that still exists somehow. Yes, there is like fucking
Yeah, that one.
whatever. It's but it's
Yeah.
all free, and it's all made out of passion and just nothing. Like, it's made from people that just wanted to make it. Like, there's no gain from it.
Definitely,
So sometimes,
yeah.
Yeah.
just give a little compliment. Say, hey,
It's like
this is cool. man."
I feel like feedback is important, complaining isn't,
True.
and there is a
Constructive
difference between that.
criticism is- Yeah.
It's
Necessary.
like feedback can sound like complaining, and you can make it like a complaint kind of. But if it's still feedback, like you have, oh man, this map pool sucks, and you have, man, you guys suck. Like there's like one is just personal and
Both isn't-
unnecessary, and the other ones is just like you could do this better.
No, both. That's not feedback. Saying
No, I
this
think those are
sucks or
both
you suck.
No, but like-
both is just complaining.
Okay, wait.
You could
actually, no.
okay, better example. You could say, "Hey, this map pool sucks," or "Hey, oh, maybe this map wasn't very fit for this kind of tournament and could have been in another bracket." Constructive criticism versus,
Yeah, I mean-
"Hey, this just sucks."
Okay, yeah. At least if
Yeah.
you follow it up with actual, like,
Suggestion.
feedback. Okay, I kind of forgot that. My bad.
Hey, this sucks or you suck. One of them is good and the other is stupid. Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yeah, I've had worries about Beat Saber World Cup going in that like same direction as BSL
Yeah.
a little bit, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
there's enough people. I mean, last year at least I saw a lot of like constructive criticism, even though there's lots of technical difficulties and like with the format changes, some people had comments, I guess.
Yeah, true. I also hear like a lot of like complaints to World Cup and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I understand the complaints, and they're like mostly from obviously the participants, not really the viewers that much.
Yeah.
Because there's just always that many technical difficulties. I feel like, though, the technical difficulties could be solved relatively easy if Tournament Assistant wasn't such a
bitch. Like tournament is just, for whoever made it, you did really well. I'm sure it's a really hard thing to manage and make and like program, but damn, that shit's unstable, dude. Whoa.
Yeah, it kind of has its free will, definitely.
Yeah, and I remember
Yeah, Wes
last
Renee
year,
said as
or
well. Oh no, okay, keep on.
in 2025, there were like a couple updates mid-tournament, and like the
Oh
communication
yeah.
about that just wasn't great. So it added a bunch of delay time from people having to like fix their games right before the matches.
Yep, I remember that too. Yeah, that was actually pretty recent, I think.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
definitely remember that. But as Renee also said, wasn't there like Vivify premiered in supposed to like replace TA? Because yeah, there was the what was it? What was that big event called? Uh,
Extrasensory?
yeah, Extrasensory was like run on something incredible. Um, but the thing is, I've talked to like a bunch of programmers with tournaments and stuff about that, like trying to run it on that instead of TA or like multiplayer plus and stuff.
Mhm.
Multiplayer plus is still a great use, like instead of TA. But the
Yeah.
Vivify thing, apparently you have to pre-program everything in that entire atmosphere.
Oh,
So you have that's why it was perfect for hosting an event with pre-planned maps and pre-planned everything. Because like then they were gonna play that, then they were gonna play that, then they were gonna play that. But with picks and bans and with things changing and updating and maps sometimes being interchanged or stuff like that, it's impossible to actually do stuff with that. And it's also not made to grab like data and stuff to
uh-huh.
express on an overlay and stuff. So it's not
Hmm.
really made for a tournament, sadly enough. It's
Yeah.
possible, but it'd be really difficult. And way too
Yeah.
much effort. So it would be a better experience if they put in the effort, but it's just way too much effort.
Mhm.
But multiplayer plus, I still don't know why people don't use multiplayer plus. I feel like
I
what
actually
I've
think
heard
it's a
from it is
pretty
you can get the same data from TA, but just better, and it doesn't crash and have shit. No? Oh, okay. I'm hearing from my schizophrenic ghost that no, apparently that's not the case.
Man, these pills are working.
Okay. Apparently not. Wait, what's okay? Hold on. Let me talk to my schizophrenic ghost. What about it? Isn't the same? Oh. Okay. I know the stream didn't hear that, so again, now we're sounding really schizophrenic. But I'm not gonna explain it to stream. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Just
Apparently,
imagine
so,
a
yeah,
voice
no,
that explained
it is more
everything.
difficult. Yes. Imagine you explain it, and then, yeah. MP plus.
Imagine
is, I
we've
guess, recording
explained it.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, exactly. That's a good thing to imagine. Anyway,
Definitely.
we should probably move to the next question because we've been on this
Yeah,
one
we
for
have
quite a
gone a
while.
bit off track here.
Yeah.
A little bit.
No, but it's fine though. That's what it's all about.
Hell yeah.
I'm liking
Alright.
standard
Choose your,
2 here.
Standard two.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Considering you don't engage much with the community, what made you accept an invite to Cube Couch by Tiku Gato?
By Tiku.
Yeah, this
Ooh.
one's
I would
interesting
actually
because
like to hear
it's kind of like me not
'Cause he was
engaging much with the
paid.
community. Oh yeah, that too. My appearance fee, but it's kind of like because I don't engage much with the community, I wanted to. Um, I mean, this is kind of like a perfect opportunity to answer some questions and like connect more directly, which was appealing to me.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. You get the spotlight, and you know, it's a good way.
All
it's a good
eyes
entry
on
point.
you.
As yes, sir. Oh, that's in that. That's the lyrics of the map Mirrors. I like that map by Tiku as well. Anyway,
Mhm.
um, But I feel like this, what I've at least been telling other people, because when I told people like, "Oh, Kira's the next guest," they were like, "What, Kira?" He's like, "What?"
He exists.
And I've always told him like, I guess he doesn't really do much with the community, but he probably thinks it's like a good entry point, to maybe get to know the community a bit better, and start maybe engaging a little more. So I don't know if you have like plans after this of becoming more in tune with the community and showing yourself a little more.
Yeah, I definitely
Maybe,
have like
yeah, fill in
I
on that.
generally want to start being more involved because I kind of regret that I haven't done much in the past, just kind of out of convenience. Um,
Hmm.
one thing I would like to start doing more often is like streaming a little bit,
I was
because I
actually
used to
gonna
do
ask.
that.
Yeah, I would love that,
Yeah,
dude. I would watch that
Yeah,
so much.
ages ago.
I'm gonna be like,
Um,
I'm just gonna be watching like that, man. I've been waiting for your
wow, yeah,
streams, man. Oh, that would be cool.
True. I think you
yeah.
would be
The
a very popular streamer. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, definitely.
the main like roadblocks I've had with that is, I mean, first of all, I don't.
Roadblocks.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
The
well,
main Roblox.
technically, like in terms of
Roadblocks.
like the last time I tried to stream was before I did a PC upgrade, and I just had
Ah.
really bad lag the whole time, like lots of stutters
Oh,
within the headset.
Yeah,
Yeah,
standalone
Um,
streaming.
yeah.
That's a bit challenging.
yeah, now I should have a lot more capability, but I also I switched to like 120 hertz, and just from that, I'm getting like more lag issues without streaming, but that's
I
also
see.
related to like headset battery not charging while I play. So I have a couple
Ah.
things to sort out, I guess, but
There's definitely some things that are known in the community to fix those issues, which you probably don't know since you're not really much in the
yeah,
community. But there's definitely
Yeah.
people and tricks and things to help with the lag, because the lag on Quest has been a very big thing, and there's like some settings in the meta software, like in the deep buried in some kind of application in the
oh
files,
yeah,
which you can change. Yeah, and there's a bunch of optimization things you can change, which almost completely removes lag. So definitely either I can definitely help you with that if you want to,
yeah, that'd be
or
great. I'd
some other people.
love to know more about that.
Yeah, there's definitely some things. I can also help you set up your stream shit, but yeah, we could talk about that later.
8K,
Yeah, the Oculus,
240
there's
FPS.
the Oculus debug tool, which chat is also saying. There's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
whole
yeah.
app. Yeah, you know it. There's a bunch of settings there that you can disable, that you literally won't notice a single difference in headset, and then you get like no more lag.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Will that
Amazing.
improve my performance on Index? I doubt it, because it's not meta.
Oculus.
Lol. Yeah.
Unless you use
Dude,
meta
Oculus is
software
such
for
a
your
better
index.
fucking name. Oculus
It
literally
is.
meaning in Latin
Oh,
eyes and sight and shit, and it's just like so much better, and the logo was awesome because it's just
They
simple
ruined
and
it, man.
good, and then meta.
Meta. Meta stands for I'm fucking stupid and I don't like my customers.
I guess they didn't want to call it the Oculus verse or whatever.
Yeah, but what even is the
Ocuverse.
metaverse? There's still nothing. Like, they've been teasing that. It's like the teaser's fucking saber, dude. It's
You know
like,
what the
"Oh, yeah, it's
metaverse is?"
coming.
Yeah.
It's coming
A bad investment. Boom.
Yes.
I love wasting money.
Me too. I don't know. It's stupid. I still call it Oculus. I don't know. I only call it Meta because like on like this podcast or whatever, or like online stuff, because like people are stupid or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
I don't know, because sometimes maybe like new players or ones that have recently gotten into VR, they only know it as Meta. So if I say, "Oh, the Oculus, whatever," they're like,
Yeah, true.
yeah. So yeah, no. What was the question? Right. Oh yeah. What made you accept us? Because we're awesome. That's actually the answer.
Yeah,
to the
that
question.
too.
Answered it for you. What an amazing man.
Yeah, I have been watching.
That's just
I've
such
been
a good
watching a lot
host.
of
You don't even
the-
have to answer the question.
I've been watching a lot of other episodes of this, and I think it's just a cool project to kind of like breathe a little more life into the game, I think.
That's exactly why we did it.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
we
'cause in
started
the-
doing this.
Yeah, in the Shishumgan Dumplin episode, the one without a guest, we also explained like why we made the Cube Couch and how it came to fruition. But yeah, the main reason for me anyway was to like bring a bit more life to the community again, because there have been podcasts before and they were really successful and people loved them.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
they just died because I don't know.
Yeah.
They just,
They just
yeah.
didn't want to anymore. And I don't know. I feel like it's been missing. The game's missing content in general. Because the content now that is made around it is just like, oh guys, look at me play this map. Whoa. And tournaments. That's basically all there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree though.
Because I feel like it's missing another Bandit. It's missing like an actual
Definitely.
creative person to actually make something else out of the game and make it more interesting for people who aren't already in the community. Like it needs to be
Yeah.
broader and more known. Because the one thing that I always reference to other people often is like Trackmania. It was a kind of popular racing game. It had its own community, same as with Beat Saber. And then there was this one guy, Virtual, who was just out of nowhere
Yeah.
became really popular content creator in Trackmania, and now it's mainstream. Now it's like, oh, Trackmania, almost everyone knows Trackmania, because now it became this popular game because of this content creator. And Bandit was that for Beat Saber, then he stopped. Because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're missing him, because I feel like someone like that could really make the Beat Saber thing bigger and awesomer. And
Yeah.
whatever.
Just in terms
I
of
feel like
getting,
Tibaites is trying, but
Yep.
yeah, you go ahead.
yeah. Just in terms of like getting new players into the game, someone like that, or like having a big personality that gets lots of outreach is like the number one thing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's how I got in the game, was a Bandit video too.
Yeah, exactly. Bandit is like half of the reason this whole community is here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Everyone started watching Bandit. It was just like, oh, hey, there's a Bandit guy. Oh, he's fun. He's good. He's whatever. And it was fun. And then you get more into the community. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to do the Cube Couch. This is mostly for like in community though. This doesn't really reach out to people who aren't in Beat Saber, because well, who wants to listen to a Beat Saber podcast when they don't know the game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would be interesting.
But yeah, it would be. That's why the thing is, I'm really ambitious, so I would love to have like some, maybe ever, if it comes to it, like game devs or like other people who aren't in the community, maybe like Carson, because he's been like in the highlights sometimes. He knows the Beat Saber community exists. He has some people connections in the Beat Saber community, so I don't know, that could be kind of fun. Stuff like that. I'm really ambitious. I know it might not happen ever, but I would love for
Who
that
knows?
to happen. And then hopefully become someone who could spread the joy of Beat Saber with Mr. Shishumplin.
Shumplin.
But yeah,
Shampoo
I
brand.
don't know. The sh-
We should
Little
still launch that.
shampoo.
It's gonna
yeah,
be our
true.
merch.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
It would be
Anyway,
awesome.
that was a bit too much about us, but yeah, but yeah, so you do have a little ambition to also engage a bit more with the community. So, are you in a lot of
Yeah.
servers? I don't think you are, like Discord wise.
I'm not in a lot of
Or
like
are you?
community servers. I'm in
Hmm.
like tournament servers and leaderboard servers, and then some modding servers, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, except
Oh,
like
yeah.
the ACK
Yeah.
server. I used to be like somewhat active in there, and then it just kind of
Yeah.
faded away.
That kind of died. Yeah, fair.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I see the servers we share. Yeah, they're mostly tournament servers.
Hmm.
Yeah, not really community servers. Oh, you're
Yeah.
in the
I'm also just
dumb cat
gonna-
makes Saber. That's cool.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that service looks
And
awesome.
Poppy's server, of course. Who isn't in Poppy's server? You're in
Yeah.
Challenge
Yeah.
Saber? Whoa,
Poison.
wait, hold on. That's something I want to know about.
Oh.
You're in Challenge Saber? Oh, whoa.
I am.
Oh yeah, so you have been
Did you
hiding
have your
something.
challenge
Okay.
arc?
I've
You're actually level
tried to get-
38!
I've tried to like make my journey into challenge a couple times just over the like 6 years I've played this game, but it's never
Very
really
interesting.
gone far.
Hmm.
Do you know your level that you're at? Or have you like tried your max level?
I have the playlist downloaded for 20, 25, and 30, and I've beat a couple 20s, I think.
That's still
Damn,
good.
okay. Not bad. That's actually pretty good. Again, top layer
Yeah.
kind of makes sense, because yeah. But still, that's definitely not bad, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely want to try to grind it a little more at some point, just because I feel like it would like raise my ceiling a lot for extreme or high speed. Just
That's
getting more
definitely
like
true.
Yeah, fair.
wrist
The
strength,
best
I guess.
extreme players have always been like the challenge players going to rank.
Yeah,
It's like challenge players coming to rank are always insane at tech and.
Oh, yeah,
extreme. It's
definitely.
crazy.
Interesting though.
But yeah, that's kind of funny. That you tried.
That is
your,
pretty
your
cool.
handed challenge. I feel like
Yeah.
almost everyone has tried at least the challenge. At least most people have.
Yeah.
Like, kind of recently, I also tried. I kind of swore myself I would never do it, but I still
Uh-huh.
gave it a shot. I suppose. What did I make it to? Like 17, I think, something like that. I don't know. I think something like that. Anyway. Beep boop bop. What was the question?
Beep boop.
Right, about us, because we're awesome.
yeah.
Of course.
Of course. I mean,
Guys, he did not get paid,
yeah,
I
what really
believe.
could- I mean, to be fair, there's a small bribe if the people get the guests get their own guest saber, but I don't tell them that
True.
beforehand so that it's not a bribe.
But it is kind of a bribe, so
Oh well.
I always I appreciate more custom sabers always.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
I
same.
love using different ones for like every YouTube video I upload.
yeah, I saw
Oh,
it
wait,
actually,
that's
like,
awesome. Because the
super
thing
cool.
is,
Yeah.
I feel like with your gameplay as well, kind of, these sabers actually fit, I think, pretty well. So
Ooh.
let's hope that you like them and they might play well.
Yeah,
That'd
I'm
be cool.
excited.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. I don't know what really could be
Yeah.
more said about that. Do you want
I
to fill in
think,
on that,
yeah.
or do you feel like it's been it's been?
I think, yeah, just like kind of having a gateway to get more involved with the community is the biggest reason. I guess I also just want to say I just think this podcast is a really good idea, and I definitely agree with like the like philosophy behind starting it for the whole community.
Hell yeah. Fair enough.
yeah.
And obviously, you
Yeah.
respect us as players because we're really intimidating and scary.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. Is that even a question?
I mean, I just thought I'd say the obvious. Okay, let's move to the next question then.
Yeah.
Hey, go! Thank you.
Thank you, schizophrenic ghost.
All right. Yes. Which one
Alright.
do you want to go for, man? What am I looking at?
I've
now?
kind
It's
of
like a
lost
slime.
what pattern I'm trying to do. So maybe funny one.
All right.
All right.
Get rid of the top row.
The funny ones are the best ones.
Definitely. Honestly, I
Linear
didn't-
son or spin me around daughter. Wait, I like that
Ooh.
one. That one's awesome.
That's
Ooh, pick
ta-
your
are we talking
poison. Trash versus
specifically-
garbage.
Is this specifically expert diff?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
The
so.
spin me around?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like if you know, you know, kind of question.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, trash
Um,
versus garbage. Which one's your?
I'd go for
Standing
linear
t-
sun, I think, because
Wow. You hate
Linear
women?
is like-
That's crazy.
that too, but linear
Okay, right. But
linear is like comparatively to the other people who are around my rank, it's my worst skill set by far. So I'm hoping that like
Really?
the gene inheritance can kind of like uh take care of the rest, and then it'll be like the greatest player to ever touch the game.
Wait, but that's actually really interesting because most AC players, at least to my knowledge, are also pretty good at linear. Linear and AC
Yeah,
kind of fall into the same line. It's just one is
Yeah.
fast, but
The other
the
one isn't,
positioning
yeah.
is kind of similar.
yeah.
At least like
I was
standard
probably
AC, like standard AC and linear is pretty
uh,
similar.
Yeah, it is pretty
But yeah.
similar in my opinion.
I was probably exaggerating a little bit when I said it was my like worst. Uh, but I think my swing stability, just when I'm only using wrist, is pretty trash. Just along with like having
Mm,
poor TD,
Mm.
and
fair.
I've just never been able to like. I have another problem with my left hand where it like does this crazy circling on every downswing, which has been really annoying.
Yep.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
think someone you are talking to might know the struggle.
Yeah,
Just the only thing, it doesn't only do that on the bottom one, it does that on fucking everything.
uh-huh.
Boom!
Boo!
So, yeah, proud of my lefty.
Yeah,
Oh well, no, I think
Fair
everyone
enough, then.
that's like right-handed has like an issue with their left. Just one has more issues
Uh-huh.
than the
Yeah.
other, and oh
Except
well,
Busy
it's
is
just
not human.
oh, fair enough.
Busy's
well, I
left
think
and
his
right
swings
is
are
just
even a little different.
yeah,
it's
he does
just
swing different, but
a
his
little
AC is
bit.
the same on left and right, almost
Yeah, yeah,
always.
true.
It's
Yeah,
like inhuman.
I actually
Mhm.
see that a lot on top players now. Like people swing a lot differently with their non-dominant hand than they do with their dominant.
Yeah,
So I
mean,
think
doesn't
Sarret
make
as
sense.
well. Sarret had like a very inward going right hand, but his left hand was like very outward, I believe. And he was like very in front of the notes like every time, while his right hand was more positioning with rotation instead of like actual movement, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah, like
but,
left positioning was
Mhm.
mostly like this, and his right hand positioning was mostly. Oh, that's really hard to do. That's like doing the fucking. It's like doing
Your
this
fitted
and
reference
then
before.
fuck. That's right. That's right. I look like a fucking. I look so stupid doing that. But yeah,
I
no,
wonder if
fair enough.
I wonder if that's like noticeable on the webcam video that he has.
Oh, maybe.
I think it is. I think it slightly is,
Pull
yeah.
that shit up right now. Hold on, you guys talk. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so like personally for me, I have my left hand a lot more forward than I do with my right. So I kind of just like wait, can I show this? I'm gonna just like play like this, you know, like with my
Uh-huh.
right hand a bit more behind.
I think I have the exact same thing. I've like on some of my like beat leader replays, I've noticed I usually hold my left hand like a decent bit further out.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like I don't know. I think my right hand also just positions a lot more with rotation of the wrist instead of like actual
Uh-huh.
just movement from left to right. I think my left does like a lot more. I kind of want to compare it to like what Sarret does, but it kind of sounds weird comparing myself with Sarret. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is very noticeable, actually.
yeah,
Whoa.
it is very.
Huh.
Dude. Okay, yeah.
Oh, wait,
let me
can the
try
stream
and
see
replicate it
this?
on camera. No, I
Oh,
can't.
can't
but
we just
I'll-
like
I'll-
pull it
I'll-
up or?
I'll do my best. Oh, we could maybe pull it up. Could you pull
Yeah,
up my
I think it
screen
would
share
be-
on stream? Or is that poopy?
Stinky. Oh, or
Alright.
spiritual.
schizophrenic ghost
Yeah. Our spiritual friend is saying he can. So
Alright,
our
Dude, look at this
poltergeist.
shit.
which
Even
is
on the
kinda-
like axe section, you can see
Oh yeah.
Sarah's hand here is just way more like closer to his face than his right hand. Look at the like difference in that distance.
Yeah, I
Like,
actually
he's
think in his
way
newer,
more
like,
inward on his left.
I actually think in his
Mhm.
newest videos it's like even more noticeable. But
That's crazy.
Yeah. Man, I
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
love this
that's definitely
gameplay.
noticeable.
I love this gameplay.
I know,
Man,
Sarah
I
gameplay
just
is
want this shit.
fucking. It was the best. It was fucking peak.
Yeah.
I
No
think his
speak.
camera settings are like my favorite out of
Yeah,
like
it's so
anyone's.
nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's just watch this entire 40-minute video.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just have a moment of silence here for like 40 minutes. I just want to look at this.
For the passing of Seret.
Rest in
Passing.
peace.
Rest in peace. To be fair, like the thing is, this used to be such insane act, but now a 97 on this looks so normal. Like it's
You
been
know what the
so
thing is,
normalized now.
Also, like, yeah, one of the reasons I like wanted to do this podcast as well, when you asked me to join up on it, is like, because like there used to be so much hype around like some milestones within this community, like the Sacrament 96, the Sacrament 95, even 97 on Berserkers from Garsh. Now it's like, oh well, Urmur got like a 99 on a 14 star. That's absurd, but like, well, there's just not the same hype, you know?
Yeah.
It's
I
like, you know,
fully agree.
okay, that happened. That's fucking insane. But then it's kind of like, yep, nice. If you know
Next
what I mean.
guess has to be Seret. I do agree though. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. All right, you can stop the screen share.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Poltergeist.
it's the hype around the community. We've said it in previous episodes as well, but just to bring more attention to it,
Yeah.
I guess it's just that like no one, everyone that's been in the older part of the community. So Kira, you can probably relate. It's like the Seret, Garsh, Taichi, Estrella times. Almost everyone agrees that those times were hype. Like it was the battles, the number one overtaking the battle between Seret and Garsh and Estrella, and the tournaments, the literally you versus Garsh, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
those shit. Everyone was hype, and never have I gotten that feeling again in this community after it's just slowly been fading. Like everything is becoming normalized, and things. I think it is because people are starting to like complain too much because they're focusing too much on gaining for themselves, gaining to be better and better and better. And for now, it's not about personal rivalry, like I want to snipe this guy, I want to have a battle with this guy, and I want to do good in this tournament and set insane scores. I mean, that's still kind of the same. But it's more just like, oh, this map is so slightly underrated, it should be more, and thus my score is shit. And this
Yeah.
should be worth more, so it's bad. Someone else got like 10 PP more than me, I could do better. It's just like, I don't know, stuff like that. I always feel like is making the entire community, even if it's just a little bit by little bit, it's just degrading slightly over time, which makes it, I don't know, just a little sad. It's just the hype becomes less and less and less, and people have become desensitized to good scorers now, because it's just like, oh, nice, finally. It's not like the adrenaline anymore, it's just finally I got a good score. And not the, what the fuck, that's insane, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's, yeah. I don't know even how to fix it or how to describe it or whatever, but it's just, I don't know. It's
Just different.
It's different. It's different, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's something that I feel like is like a bigger, like, problem that we might have as just the entire community gets older, because I feel like it's the same issue with like, you know, the older generations in life in general. It's like, oh, life when I was a kid was better. Like we are trying to get that same high, but we can't because it's all different. And I feel like as this community gets older and it grows, it kind of gets into different states, and all the older players like us want to regain that hype from however long ago, and I don't know, get like the same feeling, even though I feel like times have just changed, I guess. But wait, muted.
Really
Okay,
fun.
so well, I think where I left off was just almost the end of my point. It's just that like I think with the times, um, with the times that like the community grows, as Renee also said, the game just matures. Like the community matures and times change, I guess, and it's hard to get that same hype back that we did so many years ago, but. I don't know. I still want it. It was fun. It was better. It was nicer than it is now.
It was cool.
It was awesome.
Um,
I want to
yeah, I
relive that
would.
hype.
Yeah,
Oh
I feel
well.
like it's kind of interesting to contrast with like I don't know if you guys know OS history a little bit, but like
Not
with
much, but a little bit. What with MREC
uh
becoming?
yeah, with MREC like kind of breaking the entire game and just it feels like a very different atmosphere compared to I don't know like when Cookiesy was uh dominating.
Yeah.
Um
It's for the people that don't know, MREC is basically what Urmer is doing now, but even like maybe 5 times worse.
yeah,
Like he's like the most dominant player in no matter what. And for how many years now? Maybe like 4. I don't know, something like that.
something like that. Yeah.
Uh, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's completely thrown off the Osu community as well. Just MREC is now just the goat. Literally no competition. Uh, yeah. Is MREC
Yeah,
top
but I
one
feel like
Osu for more than 1,000 days? Yeah, something like that.
yeah, it has
You
to
feel
be.
like?
That's
I
wild.
think
Hmm.
their like community has done a better job of adjusting to it though, and I think if I had to pick a couple things that restore that like feeling of hype, I
Hmm.
think a lot of it comes from like people like saying they're gonna go after certain scores or making it like a really transparent grind because
Hmm.
if you see like an 800 PB play from Ormer just pop up out of nowhere, it's different from if
True.
you know someone's going for a score for weeks upon weeks and they finally get it.
That's true, actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I feel
definitely.
like that was also the hype around Ofi Sacrament '96. Is because everyone wanted it, and there was such a
Yeah.
huge hype around it. Like, oh, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? And then finally it happened, and then there's that like euphoric moment.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
that's
build-up
actually
was a
that's
lot
a good point.
different.
There's no like
It's like,
grind much.
yeah. So
Not
I
like
Yeah.
think
it
it
used to
was,
anyway.
I think it was just the build-up of like it being the most iconic map. First of all, second of all, multiple like tens of people trying to do so, like trying to get the same
Hmm.
score, and then like the amount of time and cost to actually get it, like over a
Uh,
year maybe. I think that build up kind of just
Yeah,
just made the
makes
hype.
anything
But
hype.
now it's just like
Yeah.
it's one person doing it on a map that maybe got ranked 3 batches ago, and it just kind of came
Yeah.
out of nowhere. So
Yeah.
yeah, that explains quite a bit actually. But
yeah.
it's
But
Yeah,
that
unfortunate.
like
that's
atmosphere,
actually a very contributing factor. That's a
hmm,
great point actually. Yeah, because no one's
Yeah,
building up
definitely.
anything anymore. It just happens.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
And
that's
that
a
atmosphere
that's a really good insight.
I think it has to be created by people rooting for the person along with them, like watching, I don't know,
Yeah,
either through like streams or something, or like just knowing that they're trying and that like repetition and that grind is kind of what gives the score meaning more than any like number could.
true.
Hmm.
I fully agree. Yeah, those moments are like damn. I've never thought about it that way. That's a really good insight. I'm
There's a
definitely gonna
different
reference
way
that
of looking at it.
from
Yeah.
the future.
Yeah, and I
Thank
think
you.
another good
That's
point
actually
is
awesome.
like, oh yeah, uh, what you mentioned a little bit, Shishunga, with Sacrament, there was like everyone was playing that map because just
Mm,
in the top of rank there was like less diversity of skill set, I guess.
true.
Um,
Yeah.
and now there's not like people going back and forth really to get like trading number one on a map or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, because what I
Yeah.
feel like it kind of is, it's a bit of a free for all kind of right now. So like one is good at
Mm.
this, and the other one is good at that, and then like, everyone's just kind of playing for themselves and having like, there's not really that map that has like competition of like tens of different of people that like have the same skill set, and I don't know how to explain it.
True.
It's just
No, that's a good point. That you're explaining it pretty decently. Because now too many people are too good at two different things, so there's no more like rivalry
Yeah.
on like between two people on the same thing. Because it's just like, oh, you're good at that, I'm good at this. We're never gonna clash. It's like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, you set a good score on
yeah,
that. Cool, good for you. I'm not gonna try because I'm not good at that. I feel like it's just
yeah,
also
exactly.
the abundance of choice that there is now, because there's so many more maps now
Yeah,
than
definitely.
there were back then. So now
No,
there's
absolutely.
always a map for a skill set that you have, and back in those days it was mostly just speed, and maybe like speed tech a little bit, but not even that much. But it was just speed. Like Garsh and Sarah were just two speed players, who were just dishing it out for the best speed scores, because that's the only thing that there was. um, so yeah, now it's just there's so much that it's just like, oh, you got a good score on that. Okay, well I can get a good score on something else anyway. It's not worth the effort of the rivalry. Um, so yeah, no, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, the abundance of choice.
Mhm.
Actually, what Renee says in
Um,
chat now as well. Wouldn't then a reweight making anything worth entirely disallow the competition from the past? Yeah. I mean, that is a fair point. But, yeah, actually, that is a very fair point.
Yeah,
Not sure how to.
Renee, you are right, because if even more becomes worth, then well, yeah, it will diversify.
Yeah, definitely.
Even more. Yeah, probably. But the thing is, with the era we're in now, where everything is about gains and PP and rank, it's a good thing. But indeed, for rivalries, it's definitely not, because then there'll just be
Yeah.
even more spread out skill sets. So yeah, that is probably gonna make that even worse.
This is a fair point.
Yeah, that is a good point. I guess if anyone can gain equally, it could bring back global leaderboard ranks. Yeah, exactly. It would make it more
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
Which
definitely.
overall is a good thing, definitely. But not for the rivalry. But oh well.
No, definitely not.
I guess that's something we'll find out later
I'm
when
always,
it actually happens.
I'm always
And I
kind
feel
of
like
trying
that.
to like. Oh, go ahead.
I think the rivalries thing, or like at least in the context of a global reweight, um, it's more just that there's like not any top players who are super similar to each other, with the exception of
Hmm.
maybe a couple linear players. But
Yeah,
I think it's important to remember that like we only need one or two really good rivalries to have the entire community come together.
true. That is true.
Definitely.
Like
It's
with
just
Sarah
that
Yeah.
and
no one can
Garsh.
compete with Ormer,
Yeah.
and no
For
one can
example.
really compete with Busy. Actually, that's not necessarily true. But Busy's just too balanced. He can literally just do anything.
True.
They aren't like going head to head in the same maps really. So it's more of
Yeah,
like an indirect, just like total PP competition, which I feel like isn't the
true,
same.
true. I agree. One thing that Renee
Hmm.
also said, which we talked about in the previous episodes as well, split leaderboards would be amazing. Like the thing
Yeah,
that
definitely.
Axe Saber is doing right now with the tech standard and true. Oh
Mhm.
my god. If that was implemented on Score Saber, I would personally be already way more hyped. Because then I could actually focus on that skill set, and then I'd have rivalries with people that are actually equal to me and what I find like worth and impressive and stuff. Because for me, there's also no more rank rivalries, like personally, because every person that is like around my rank right now has a different skill set, so it's hard to compare.
Yeah.
Um, but if that was the case with three different leaderboards and then one overall leaderboard, it'd be amazing. I don't know. That's still Axe Saber has my by far favorite leaderboard ever.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like it's I don't know. It's just it's done really well. I really applaud Axe Saber for its leaderboard because it just works really well. And I don't know. I don't know. It's really balanced. I like it. It's really fair.
I
And
think
it
it's
creates hype.
even better with the with Reloaded now, in
Yeah.
terms of like
yeah.
getting more
Yeah,
people
Oh,
Reloaded
dude, that
is
engaged.
level
amazing.
and milestones, dude, I love
Yeah,
that shit
that's-
so much. Can we talk about that, by the way? Because that's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
new that came out. Axe Saber Reloaded. Whoa. First of all, congrats, applause to the fucking people who made it. Amazing shit. For the people who
Definitely.
haven't seen it yet, by the way, I'll post it here in chat. Axe Saber Reloaded is so good, and now you can have levels, of which I'm a personal huge fan, with milestones and achievements and stuff you can get, which are so fun. So I don't know, I love the shit. It is so nice.
Aren't there milestones that are
But-
just physically not possible to get right now?
Yes,
Wasn't there
is
like a milestone of like
there's
1,000 AP
one.
on every map?
Yeah, 1,000. Get the hardest achievement right now. Is get 1,000 plus AP on every ranked map, of which
Yeah, that's insane.
is pretty much
That's wild.
impossible, because some maps are so underweight and just like forgotten about that you literally just not humanly possible could get 1,000 AP from that.
Yeah, I think
like
some of
the
the
really
old true
old
act maps.
yeah, it's like you need to get like a 199.9 maybe or something for that stupid
Yeah.
shit.
With a miss.
It's impossible with a with a miss.
Yeah. Also,
so yeah.
does it show your progress on
Yep.
the milestones? Okay, yeah, that would be cool. It's like then you can at least see how many 1,000 pluses like you have, which is
Yeah, mine's
Which is cool.
let's see, mine's currently on 0%. W. Wait, let's see, because I know
terrible.
there are some people that have the achievement of an 800 on every. No, I think 900 as well. I think someone has.
That's wild.
Wow, really?
Yeah, a 9. I think. Wait, is it Pandita? No, because he hasn't played the new ones. Who was it?
Wasn't it Pulse Lane?
I know it's Pulse. Oh yeah, yeah. It might have been Pulse Line. Yeah, wait, let me check Pulse. Ooh, okay. Pulse has the 900 AP on every Truac rank map, which is crazy.
That's so wild.
And 90% of every. Oh no, wait. Let me. Where is it? 90.
Yeah, I'm seeing no one has 900
Oh,
on
yeah.
every ranked map.
No, yeah. Oh no. He's really close though. Pulsane has 90.5% of 900 AP plays on every rank map. So he's missing 10%.
That's crazy.
Wild.
That is insane. Yeah, that is
Pulse
actually
Lane,
really crazy. God.
Highest
damn.
115 streak of 55. That's like, bro, like that's not even funny anymore.
That's absolutely stupid.
55
Yeah.
is crazy.
It's absolutely outrageous. But we should probably move on to the next question, since we've
Yeah.
been,
We've been drifting off a little bit.
rumbling
Yeah.
on a little bit. All right, I have a feeling you're gonna pick normal too, but let's see if my hunch is correct.
Yeah, I want to make this little bridge thing. Let's go normal too.
Hell yeah!
All right.
All right. Who and or what got you into Beat Saber? A very common question by what the fuck?
Oliskba.
GBA. Oliskba.
Yeah, I think I already mentioned it a little
yeah.
bit earlier, but Bandit
Yeah, I think you
is
did.
the first
Yeah.
exposure I had. I actually remember the specific video. It was him playing Quicksand by Camellia.
Oh. Oh my.
Nice,
And
I remember that
I-
video.
His heart rate got to like 200 or something.
Yep. Oh,
But
the nostalgia.
yeah,
Wow.
I've always loved music, and I mean, VR was like a definite interest of mine at that time. So it was just kind of like the stars aligned. Knew I had to play this game.
Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
amazing.
I mean, to be fair, as I also said, whose first inspiration isn't Bandude? I feel
Yeah.
like pretty much everyone in chat it already is. But yeah, was there anyone else who you got like recently into after Bandude, or was it just really Bandude for a long time?
In terms of like content,
Yeah, or yeah, just people that
uh,
you watched. Sure.
I mean, I think I found Cube Community pretty early on.
Hmm. Okay,
Um,
that's fair.
I remember watching a lot of Orange W videos, I think.
Orange W. Oh man.
Orange
Yeah.
W. Yeah, I hear a lot of Tempex as well. Tempex was also quite popular.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Tempex.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the
But
big
mostly
three:
Bandit.
Orange W, Tempex, and fucking Bandude. But yeah, it's
That's
actually
wild.
crazy. Fair enough though. Is there anything that like, because of course you get introduced by like Bandude, but what made you did you just get hooked, and did you already have a VR headset, or did you get one for Beat Saber, or how did you get like into the game?
I did not have one at the time. I think I got one the next Christmas after I was already like watching a lot on YouTube. Um, and at that point it was just like purely uh just modding and playing songs. I didn't think about anything competitively.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
fair enough.
Mm.
Which was your first headset?
It was a Quest 1.
Quest 1. All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, you said you've always been on Quest, so I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be
so
either
you
Quest
have
1 or
gone
2.
through all the quests.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like almost all of them. Except for
Which
the
one's
Quest
your
Pro
favorite?
and
Review them all.
whatever.
Quest 1.
Ooh,
What pros and cons?
the tracking is by far the worst. Just in terms of like swing bug.
Oh,
I
yeah,
I
that's...
didn't actually stay on it for very long. Maybe like a year, and then I got a Quest 2, and that's the headset I've played for the longest time. Because
Right,
I
makes
my
sense.
Quest 3, I think I've only been using it for 10 or 11 months. Um,
Okay.
I think my there's definitely a debate about the controllers. I've switched my grip from M grip to default because if I kept my current grip
Oh.
on the new touch controllers, then uh, it covers a bunch of the tracking sensors, so I
Oh.
literally can't
Yeah,
play
that's probably not
like
smart.
high speed.
That's problematic, yeah.
But what's M grip on the
Um,
Quest 2?
it's you
See it
basically just
doing
move
well
your
as well.
hand up by like one finger, I guess if that makes sense. So your middle finger is on the trigger instead of your index finger, and then your index finger kind of hooks around the front of the controller.
Oh, I think I
Oh, I know
follow.
what you mean. Yeah, yeah. I know what
Yeah.
you mean.
And then a lot of
Aangenaam
times I
kennis te
like
maken. Fijne dag
Bro, my
um
toekomst.
TV.
oh
AI assistant.
yeah, a lot of times I'd like put the index finger on the top of the controller too for extra like pressure, I guess, for more control.
Oh yeah, and the wood cover that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so okay, so the M grip's like when you hook over the joystick. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Got
I don't
it.
really
Hmm.
Okay, I
I
thought that
kind of
was the
just
case
chose a grip
personally, but
randomly
yeah.
when I first got my Quest 1 and then just stuck with it for a long time, but it's definitely not like a I think I've improved a lot since switching to default grip, so
Yeah,
Yeah, fair
honestly,
enough.
okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Um, yeah, I don't know. Default for Rifts and Quest, I feel like it's kind of almost necessary. I don't know. For me, it's CV1 is like the best headset for grips. Like if you want to use a different grip, use a CV1.
uh,
But most other headsets or like controllers aren't that like grip friendly. I've noticed. Like sure,
No, they
like
aren't.
Quest 2 Claw is doable. I know Red Egg. No, not like full hand claw, like three finger claw or something.
Oh,
But
okay, yeah.
I know Red Egg used like I think three finger claw on Quest 2,
Yeah.
and that was
I
pretty
think he had
viable.
something 3D printed for it. I think. I'm
huh.
not sure though.
Did he? I did not know that.
I think he did.
Um,
I'm not sure.
Huh. Quest 2 Claw was so amazing. Yeah, Quest 2 Claw works decently. Yeah. But I don't know. So yeah, default is definitely just your best option. So it makes sense that you also kind of improve on default. I just don't know how you hold the fucking controller, man. It's crazy.
You
But,
don't.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
You don't just let it just dangle on your wrist.
I do. I also for a couple years I've been using the wrist straps, but like wrapping them around and then putting them around my thumb instead.
Do your two baddies.
Yeah.
That's kind of, wait, that's fucking awesome.
Which
Wait,
I
wrapping
think
around
helps
your
me keep grip a
thumb.
little better.
Wait, what do you mean? Hold on, wait.
Uh,
I
Wrap
think
it
it's
around your
like you
thumb?
wrap
I
it
don't
like
know if I have
around
a
the
picture.
ring, and then like
Like fucking this? Or do you have?
yeah, like that.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool actually. What the fuck? Okay,
what the flip?
I could see how that helps grip, kind of. Yeah, sure. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Smart boy.
Yeah.
Do you still do that? Still do that, or was that just?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. I like that.
It kind of just felt
Okay.
comfortable. It helps me not slip as much on like stamina maps, I guess.
That's fair. And Quest
Yeah,
3,
that's
what's
cool.
your opinion on that? Since you're using it now, so. Or was that? Oh wait, you already kind of gave that. I'm just.
Yeah, that's what I'm using now. I think it's a great headset overall. Like the resolution is really good. Tracking seems, I mean, not perfect, but pretty comparable to Quest
I 2.
mean,
Yeah.
which
I mean,
which
like,
fucking headset does have
yeah.
perfect tracking?
yeah.
base stations. But there goes your thing.
Cool.
Actually,
No,
it's
no.
like I still don't know how people lose tracking on Index. I genuinely don't. So I had a
Yeah.
time when I played on Index, and one of my base stations got a pretty early like red light of death. So like it meaning it's fucking dead. Get a new one. So I played on 1, and especially at that time, I only really played speed and like just harder maps. And I never even had a slight loss of tracking ever with base stations. So it's
Yeah.
it just kind of amazes me when people have like 10 billion fucking base stations just aiming at their ass, and they're like, "Oh, but I lose tracking." I'm like, how? So
Yeah. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. It's
fair
interesting.
enough. It's. Base stations.
In my opinion,
they
base
are
stations is
really
a bit-
good technology.
In
Yeah.
my opinion, they are like almost flawless tracking, really, base stations. From my experience, at least.
Except for like apparently a lot of index users for some reason. I still have no idea because I've also used the index at your place like a few times at the time. I also never once close. I don't know how they did it. Didn't Holy Case lose tracking once at your place or something? Or was that? Or am I misremembering?
I'm not sure. I did let him play. So like for the people that don't know, Holy Case is like a really good speed player. I let him play once on it was a Pimax 5K Super, which had a refresh rate of 180 hertz. It was with index controllers like base station tracking. Like even he couldn't like swing any more like 320 BPM maps. It was wild.
It's actually insane. Yeah, just no swing bug. It's impossible to actually do anything. But to not stray too far away from the question. Yeah. Okay. So fair enough. Just basically YouTube. Was it any? Did you know anyone, maybe who also played like IRL, or was it just YouTube?
No, not really. I've known a few people who just played casually, but not anyone who's like modded the game, which is kind of surprising.
Okay. I
do
don't
wanna
know how
mention-
people play
oh.
base game. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'd be done in 2 days, like after playing only base game. If just the amount of content is just not enough. It's crazy.
Yeah, you can
But-
never go back. I do want to mention that my like the first thing that made me like pretty confident I want to try to do tournaments and be like more competitively involved was seeing World Cup in 2020, and then specifically SFK, who played for Canada. I don't. It's kind of sad if no one knows that name anymore.
Sadly
But he was
enough, I
the first act
Right.
player, pretty much.
I do remember. He was the one
Wait.
that
Wait, who?
yeah, that shocked everyone. He just came out of nowhere in my eyes. I remember seeing him for the first time in like what was it? Was it a World Cup?
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah, 2020. I remember seeing him for the first time. I was like, who is this guy? And then he just beat like almost all top players on AC.
Yeah.
And the things, I was pissed for the top players because this nobody, like quote unquote, just came in there and was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna beat all of them. Like, because I felt like, because back in the day you get like personally attached almost to like the top players. At least that's what I did. Like I
Yeah.
was always rooting for Sarah and Garsh and that kind of stuff. So when they got beaten by someone like nobody, it was just like, what the fuck? Like, who's this guy? But I do remember. It was insane. It was insane.
Yeah, it was kind of like a inspiration for me more than anything. It's like you can you can play at these like top level tournaments and like kind of like surprise everyone through this, not just like playing the same stuff as everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was really interesting
right.
first time.
Okay, just to hop in between real quick, we do have to maybe speed up the last questions a little bit because we've been informed that our schizophrenic ghost friend doesn't have that much time anymore, which is the guy that hosts this entire shit.
Yeah,
so
everything. So
little bit
Yeah.
of a lightning round.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so let's move to the next question. We don't have to just
Yeah.
do like one word answers, but just so we know. That,
do you like this?
a
Yeah.
little less time.
Okay, next one.
Yeah. Let's
Alright,
go for
choose your next
standard
one, boy.
3.
All right,
Standard 3. All right.
What is it? What is it like being the best act player in the world right now, and maybe even best of all time? Blink Sap. This might sound like, I don't know, like an ego boost, but I think a lot of people would agree with this statement that you are probably one
Yeah.
of the best act players of all time. So
I
yeah,
do.
how do you feel about that statement?
I mean, it feels it feels good first of all just to be able to like have that position, even if it's just for right now, not even thinking about historically. But I also I try not to get like too caught up in I try not to stray too far away from just thinking about my own improvement and competing with myself, I guess, as like the primary thing.
Right.
So it's kind of like I'm in the position right now where I know I'm like at the top, I guess, but I don't want to be content with it, and I know that I can still
That's good.
continue to like push these scores even further.
Nice. That's actually really good to hear.
Damn.
Because I always find it so like disappointing when top players stop playing because they don't have any more competition and they don't see any more joy in the game.
Yeah, that happens
But
quite a lot.
you're always your own competition. Like you can always improve
Exactly,
and
yeah.
you can always get the best out of yourself. And eventually, when you feel like that point has been reached, sure, okay, that makes sense. That you then lose motivation.
Yeah.
But until that happens, you're your own competition, man. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
I agree with that
Yeah.
opinion. That's sick. Good to hear.
Would like to
But
see
yeah,
you on
I
the
don't know.
leaderboards for quite some time.
Yeah, I'd like to see how far you can get. Because I know Shishumga is like also very ambitious and wants to be the best act player, or at least standard act player in the world, just like the second Pandita.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
I know
my goal
you two were gonna have
eventually.
a nice.
But
Yeah, I know it's an ambition,
I-
and that's
I want to
something
shake your
want to
hand
be
and
able
wish
to
you
do.
a good competition, even though you're already far
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, you as well.
It's like I'm like
Yeah,
10
thank
miles
you.
back, but I wish you good luck, man. I'm gonna catch up.
I mean, I mean, I'm 10 miles back from this guy, so we're just like,
That's what I meant.
oh well.
But yeah. No, I think you two are gonna be big talking points just in general. Like in the
Yuppie.
act scene. You guys probably already
Definitely.
are, so it's just gonna be even more.
I mean, just like
We'll see
but
where
yeah.
things
having
go.
scores close to each other already is a big motivator, and I think it like pushes both of us to
Yeah, definitely.
get to that like next level.
Like, I don't think you realize, but there are a lot of scores I got because of the scores you got. Like I think on a playoff, whatever the fuck.
I would say APO.
Like-
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, APL, whatever the fuck. You know, just that map. You know what I mean.
That one.
Like, I think the whole reason I have my PB now that I, have now, is because you sniped me back on it, and then I wanted to snipe you back on it, which
Yeah.
I succeeded, but then
Yeah,
you just
competition.
absolutely fucking railed me on that map, so now I'm just kind of...
Ass bent over, slapped in the fucking booty. Yeah, it's absolutely.
yeah. You do kind of show who's boss, so, I will, I'll try
Yeah,
to keep up. But do your thing, man. It motivates me as well, and it's really fun.
It's
That's
always
really cool, fair enough.
like compared to I mean, I guess like in the same kind of vein as what Pandita used to do. It's when you're at like the top, it's kind of you view it as like vulnerable if your scores get sniped or if you set something that's not like vastly above second place. But I think it's really important to like put yourself out there because it encourages that greater competition and encourages more people to like take the chance of PBing and take the chance of like rising up to your level.
Definitely.
I feel like the they say competition is the causation of innovation. Fancy words,
Oh, definitely.
but it's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the reason why technology has advanced. It's the reason why everything has become the way it is now. It's because competition requires the other team to oversell the other side. You know,
Yeah.
it goes both ways. So it's like, yeah, as you said, when you submit scores, you help other people grow as well. And I feel like
Definitely.
Urmer is actually doing that too. He's setting outrageous scores, but it also motivates people. Actually, that might not be the case, because his scores are so good that it might be demotivating.
Yeah, I
But
agree
it
with
might
that, actually.
motivate some people to also try and beat him, even though
I'm
it's
only
impossible.
2% behind. Yes!
Yes, I know I can snipe him soon.
But I think one of the most like I have a lot of respect for Omer because he like that attitude of not wanting to go after someone's score or like having that be demotivating. I don't think he has that attitude towards any like skill set at all. Like, he's
Yeah,
been playing a lot of like linear or like pretty much any like high star ranked map, and I think
Yeah.
that's just really cool to see.
Yeah.
It is. It's fucking awesome. But as we do not have much time, I feel like that is a pretty
Yeah,
decently
we
answered
should,
question. So let's
yeah.
move to the next
We
one.
should move on. All right.
All
I
right.
think we'll go funny
Choose one.
funny too.
All right.
Alright.
How old were you when you were 12? By Mr. Bio.
Well,
that's a tough one. That's a
Well.
tough one. How old were you when you were 12, actually?
Yeah.
I don't really remember, to be honest.
I mean, it is a while ago. So
Yeah, it is a while
Yeah.
ago. I assume, unless you're like a 12-year-old with the most deepest voice ever, but that's all. That could also be. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
How
like,
old
yeah.
were you when you were 12? Like 14, maybe?
I think it's a range, sort of, like anywhere from 10 to
Yeah.
13 or 14, maybe.
That makes
Um,
sense. I mean, yeah. Do you remember anything about, like, when you were that age?
No, not really.
'Cause I mean,
I don't have any memories from anything over a year ago.
Okay, I
Oh.
think you might have dementia, guy. My guy. I think I should.
So I'm
be
not
the
even
one
sure if I was
That-
12.
That's concerning.
True. Yeah. Were you ever 12? That's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you born 17?
Were we all
You've just
12 at
lived
some
a
point?
year.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean,
That's a great question. The thing? Are you? That's even a good question in general. Like,
Ooh.
were you even 12? No, it's just were you when you were 12? Were you even a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What's
I
the
mean,
definition
we can't really
of
be
being?
sure.
Yeah. It's a
We know that we are right
podcast
now. Or I am right now, but I'm not 12 right now.
You're not? Crazy.
I don't think
But
so.
how old were you when you were 12? Dude, we're looping back.
Bro,
This is crazy.
Einstein couldn't answer this.
Lab grown. that's a good one.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
were
you're
you
lab
lab
grown, you
grown,
still have
Kira?
an age.
I mean, it makes sense with how good you are. So
Not
Yeah,
to my
I mean-
knowledge.
okay, so it's a possibility.
Okay, so my
Yeah.
machine works. Okay.
They injected
mean-
me with the
Yeah, I
accuracy
made
fluid.
I made you in my lab, but you don't remember it, so it means it worked. So
Did you make him when he was 12 though? Because how old was he when he was 12?
I mean, when he was 12, he was like 14, I think.
okay,
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Give or take.
That makes sense. Give or take.
Give or take, something like that.
I know. I always remember I was 2 when I was 12. It was pretty young. Yeah, I was a pretty young 12-year-old.
Mhm.
I don't know. I always thought it was pretty interesting. I was very early to my 12s. No, no.
Yeah.
Why is Jinxie playing chess? What the fuck? Okay, sorry, that just caught my attention. Anyway, amazing question. Thank you, Bio, for that suggestion.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
And I think. Oh no, that leaves us with 2 more questions. I thought it was going to be
Two
the last
more,
question,
yeah.
but
Ooh,
all
yeah.
right.
It's not.
Let's see which one's going to be your last.
I think I want to save the
Sure.
serious for last, so let's go for normal 3.
All right.
Alright.
What made you swap to
oh.
playing? Never mind. I'll
Ooh.
shut up.
No. Okay, what
Yes,
made
sorry,
you
do it
swap to playing mid speed or accuracy more, and accuracy more?
Yeah, but or to change the question, if you ever swapped from anything, because I feel like you
Yeah,
might
because
have just
like,
always
did you?
been
Did
that
you
Yeah.
swap?
I definitely have to mention like I don't know, like a big event in my Beat Saber history was I basically quit for about a year. Um,
Yeah, you did.
I
Actually.
have the date somewhere. Yeah, from like March 2023 to May 2024,
Yep.
I set
you were
maybe
just on, yeah.
10 scores. And
That's
that was just kind of like just a lot of frustration with like the way my sessions were going, just to try to like get I don't know, everything was just for like competition, everything was for rank. I wasn't like having fun the way that I did when I got into the game in the first place. So it was like a pretty reflective period in terms of like me considering what I want from this game, why I have fun with this game. And then when I came back, ever since then I've been mainly focusing on mid speed and accuracy. And the reasons for that, I mean, firstly, it's like I think it's the most satisfying part of the game. Just trying to
Right, as
to
you
get as
said.
close to perfect as possible.
Fair enough.
And also, I don't know, I feel like I just had like the most talent in that area out of any specific skill set. So I've kind of had this like idea that if I want to get #1 global before I quit this game for good, I guess, or just somewhere in the long term. But when I came back and I saw like Bitesy getting like 730s on every linear map, and Ormer getting like 750s on every tech map, I didn't think I'd like fit into either of those categories, because part of the reason why like I kind of gradually stopped playing was because I was super frustrated with trying to get good at linear, when that was kind of the meta.
Right.
But I've always thought it would be more appealing to like carve out my own niche instead of trying to fit into either of those. So my like long-term goal, I guess, is to make mid speed and accuracy like just as competitive with those top level PP scores.
Love that.
And I guess I'm like somewhat close to there
That's
already.
amazing.
And I think
Yeah, we're
Score Saver is
definitely
kind
closing
of
in.
starting to allow you to do that as well. Because I feel like
Yeah,
beforehand
definitely,
that just
yeah.
wasn't possible because it was just worthless.
You need to get
but now
100%.
Yeah, for 500 PP.
At best.
No, but at best. no, because now with that is something that the more like diverging score saber worthness of everything is allowing to do. Sure, it'll create more like spread in the community and less like direct skill to skill rivalry, but it will create stuff like this where someone out of with another completely different skill set is able to make it to the top because now their niche is actually like celebrated. Um, so yeah, that allows you also to do what you do, which is awesome, and it should be because your scores are insane.
Yeah.
But what you said also, I think hits maybe close to home to Shishunga as well with the
Oh,
rage
definitely,
bait
yeah.
sessions you're getting.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
feel like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
also
I
are
found
slightly losing your gumption.
Yeah, so I actually really, really like I'm like really comparable now to like when you had that like demotivating thingy.
Yeah.
So I've kind of been trying like lately to fix that because like the thing is I had like this moment where I had to improve like already really good scores for me every week. Like I just kind of just engraved that into my brain. And then
Yeah.
whenever I stopped improving them because it was just physically impossible to just keep improving everything every single week, I was just like, I don't know, it just felt like I was falling behind now. And like there was just like no point really in like just trying to get to the top because other people were just surpassing me that quickly or whatever. It was like just very demotivating, but I've been trying to like kind of just set that aside and be like, I'm just gonna play and try to improve, and I will just see wherever the fuck I get to. Although I
Yeah.
do still really want to set my goal to like become, well, what you are now, basically. So yeah, even though I still have some like sessions where I'm just, a little frustrated, I still kind of just try to
Slight underestimation.
yeah. I still try to push myself through just to kind of like have some like discipline to like actually get to the stuff I want to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
to. It's like
Definitely.
struggle is always going to be there if you want to achieve the top, and I just think I just have to go through the struggle, and well, I'm doing it right now, but it's getting better, and I'm just I recently switched the headset to kind of just like keep my motivation going. That has been going better. I've just like
Yeah,
on
that's
day
been going
two,
really well.
like on day two on the Rift test, I've been immediately sniping my CV1 scores. So that's been really interesting.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what I've been mostly trying to improve is my mindset now.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Not even the skill itself, just the mindset. Because I think that's even more important than the skill itself. Because if your mindset isn't good, then you're just gonna fucking quit, and then like what is that 99 gonna do if you're just not playing the game anymore?
Uh,
Exactly.
So yeah.
and your
The
mindset
mindset's
is
the most
directly
important.
like, yeah, it's directly tied to your improvement too. I mean, I think it's good to
Definitely.
feel like a little bit of frustration because that shows that you're
Like
caring
people
and you're
care.
like
Yeah.
you're taking, I don't know, you're taking the time you're putting into the game seriously. But um, I think it's important like when you get too frustrated, it's you need to know when to back away. So like right now, if I have a play session where I'm like starting to get really frustrated or something, like the first thing I'll do is switch skill sets. I'll like either I mean sometimes if that's in ACK, I'll like switch to another category of ACK, or I don't know, start practicing like random high tech maps or something. Um,
Yeah.
and then if that doesn't work and I'm just playing bad at everything, then I'll just play songs that I like or play maps that just feel cool to play, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I've been
Yeah,
trying
I
to do
kinda
that
do the
lately
same.
as well.
So
I've been, especially now that World Cup is coming up, I'm trying to like improve on the skill set like extreme maps. Not
Yeah, yeah.
necessarily like speed tech, but mostly like very difficult tech, which has been
Mm.
going alright. Not really that like it's not really that I'm insane at it now, but it's just fun to like kind of play those maps and like see like, oh, that's like a really cool pattern, and I think these maps are very cool and they're just fun to play. And then just exploring some other stuff.
To cut in a little in between, we
Yep.
will have to move to the last question, but
We will.
that will be and I don't actually know. So let's see what the last question is going to be.
Serious one.
Serious numero dos.
No, he said Series 1.
This is that's a great question. What was your
Ooh.
favorite moment from the community? What a good last question.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's such a good. Like,
What was your
normally our last
favorite
question is like.
moment?
Normally
always
our,
the
our
funny,
last question is
stupid one.
like. It's like a let it crust or whatever the fuck. It's always the end on our stuff. But yeah, now it's like actually a normal question.
Yeah.
Yeah, your favorite moment from the community. I mean, it doesn't have to be like one that sticks out the most, but just a really good favorite from the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to think about this a little bit. Uh,
That's fair.
That's
To be
fair,
fair, yeah,
yeah.
you
A lot of
haven't
the
been a huge part of the community, so it could be.
a lot of the rewind
Quite
videos
difficult.
have been. Oh wait, okay, I have mine. Um, my favorite moment, like the most memorable moment, I think, was the reveal of the Camellia tiebreaker at Toxic Violet Cubes for Brazil World
Oh
Cup.
yeah.
Yes, the one you played against
Amen.
Garsh. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't play that one against Garsh, but Garsh full comboed that in the show match or whatever
you
they did.
didn't?
Yeah, I like the tiebreaker song that I played against Garsh was Deimos by Schwank, I think.
Oh my god,
Oh
you
my,
played
that.
Daimos!
I think it was
Yeah.
Oh my
also
god,
like
that's
map
true.
of
I've
the year.
always been saying
at
it
once.
was Toxic Violet Cubes you against Garsh.
Oh, really?
But it
Yeah.
was
No, I think
Daimos.
that was
Yeah,
World
because I
Cup.
completely misremembered. Yeah, you're right.
Damn.
Whoa.
But yeah,
True,
that
it
was just
was
like
Daimos. Yeah.
That's
That shit.
amazing.
Wait, that shit was peak as well. Holy shit.
yeah, yeah.
Daimos was
When it was
really cool too,
revealed
actually.
that Camellia did the song, that was like such like a cool moment to be watching, and it made me feel like there's just like real substance to this tournament, like real connection, I guess.
Yeah,
That's just always stuck with
I
me.
fully
Yeah,
agree.
definitely.
Oh, what a peak time, dude. Whoa.
Definitely. Peak
Ah, the good old days. The good old
Yeah.
days.
time. Yep.
What I would do
Well,
to get back to that. Yeah,
we'll
fair
get
enough.
them back.
Toxic Violet Cubes is also one of the best tiebreaker maps that have ever been released.
Yeah.
Still, for me, Everlasting Eternity. That was, I think, for me, the most hype moment after, like, that whole era of hype. I think, like, in the more
Uh,
modern, like, thing, like, era of this game, the Everlasting Eternity map reveal, that was the shit for me. I
Yeah.
love that song and map. Oh my
Yeah,
god, it's
Ludison
peak.
always brings it in like
Ludison,
with
oh my
such
god,
yeah,
Ludison.
bro. Ludison is just so
Try
good at
not
like
to make
just
the best song ever challenge impossible,
yeah,
dude. Like, holy
literally
Dude.
just
shit.
like fucking Mozart, just like
Yeah,
still being here, bro.
Mozart
Holy
too,
shit.
brother. Genuinely, I can't name one bad Ludison song. Every Ludison
Yeah.
song
Same.
I've ever heard is just really fucking good. And it only
Echoes
gets
of
better. It's
Memoria is
really
so
fucking
good.
good or amazing and above. It's just like the
Yeah, I
bass
think-
line is really good.
Yeah, it's just always super good.
It's insane.
Love that shit.
But fair enough. The Toxic Violet Cubes. Insane.
Yeah.
It was a great moment. And with that, I think we are going to call this
Yep.
episode right here. So,
Mm-hmm.
as an outro, we always like to let the guests have their moment of shouting out. So, obviously, if you have anything to shout out, anything to announce, anything you want to say for just anything you're doing in life, either people that you appreciate or whatever, the stage is yours. Go ahead and say whatever you want to say, or shout out whoever you want to shout out. And if it's nothing, then it's nothing. But
All right.
Your choice.
Yeah, I think firstly I'll just say, like mention again, I think I'll try to start streaming a little more, and I want to try to interact with the community a little more there. So my Twitch and my YouTube
yeah.
maybe are places to look for that. I don't know when I'll try to start being more active exactly, but it'll happen at some point. Um,
I'm sure we'll
and
notice.
then yeah, big thanks to Dumplin and Shishamgo for inviting me to this. Again, I think this podcast is a really good idea, and it's been a
Thank you.
pleasure. And
Thank you for hopping on.
yeah, the last thing I want to maybe just shout out a couple like people who've inspired me the most, like players throughout the years. Um, the biggest one's definitely Pandita, who is like
Hell yeah.
pretty much defined like the skill set of accuracy as it is today. Um, and then in that same like category, I think Rocker, Busy,
Rocker.
Wow.
Yeah.
and a lot of those people were super like I don't know, I wouldn't be the act player I am today without them.
Fair enough.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
That's a bird. That's what bird is that?
What was that?
Loudest fucking scooter or moped or whatever you call it, like outside.
What did you look up when you heard a scooter?
Oh, because my window is like my window's open and it's above me, so I've been looking for where the sound is coming
The stunt man is
Dude,
flying
what
over
is
my
the
house
scooter
again.
doing up there? All right, but thank you, Kira, for obviously coming on.
Yeah,
thank
definitely.
you for having this podcast interview, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we really appreciate it. You will
Yeah,
get
really do.
your own sabers,
Los
as we said
sabers.
before. And yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
and of course,
thank you.
chat and the people listening, if you want to support us, we have a Patreon and we have a bunch of other socials that if you follow, we will highly, obviously, appreciate it. We currently have our goals on Twitch almost reached for 160 followers, which would be amazing. So that would be our first goal reached, which would be awesome. And obviously, follow our other socials, our Instagram, our Twitter, X. And if you want to support us, please go over to Patreon, and you can get your own custom Cube Couch sabers, which would be just for you.
Yup.
Hell yeah. So, again, thank you for watching, and the next episode, we will announce a guest later today, or maybe tomorrow, because we haven't planned one yet, so...
Boo.
Boo!
Yeah, thank
All
you
right,
everyone for stopping by.
But, indeed, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you all in the next
See you all next time.
episode. Bye-bye!
Goodbye.
Bye bye.